I'm sorry, I had to take the call. How are you all, guys? How are you, everyone? Good morning. It's night over here. Music, tropical music. Actually, this is night over here. Music life. Hey, how are you, man? Asaduljaman. Good morning, Akhtarujjaman. Sorry. Good morning, brother. Obinavo. Welcome back. Welcome back, brother. Let me know that you guys can understand. You can listen to me. The voice is okay. Let me know first. Okay. I already made a mistake. Okay, already you have made a mistake. What is done too bad? Yeah, everyone do mistake. If you don't do mistake, you won't learn. Everyone do this. Okay? Hi Martin, how are you, brother? My German friend. I remember you're from Germany. So just let me know that voice is okay. Perfect. Okay. Hi, An Apostolo. How are you, brother? Okay, sound is good. But okay, thank you very much. So actually, I was busy. After the morning, I went outside and I have just reached my home. I take my shower. I took maybe 5 to 6 minutes to take my shower, and then I just came back to the church. I'm now in front of the church. So I didn't see anything what happened today. I'm fine, brother. Amga, how are you, brother? So uh, I would like to go with from the daily chat actually. I need to first understand what price will do today. Uh, First thing first. Today is Tuesday, so we are expecting some kind of manipulation today. Some, like, look over here. This is dollar index chart. It has taken the sell side liquidity from yesterday. Okay, so price went below the sell side liquidity. Now you look at this buy side. I'll just mark this one. This is the manipulation phase. Okay, so my thinking is it will go above and it will take at least this buy side liquidity. Previous days buy side liquidity. So this will be manipulation. It has taken sell side liquidity, it will take buy side liquidity. This is the manipulation. Okay, it was bullish news for DXY. Today has a news as well. I didn't know that. Don't know. Good, brother. So this is the first thing. Okay, when you will open your chart, the first thing is you have to understand what is today. Today is Tuesday. In Tuesday, what we actually expect from the market. In Tuesday, we actually expect from the market is manipulation. Manipulation, what does it mean? It will take the sell side liquidity, it will take the buy side liquidity from yesterday. This is the manipulation. Okay, so this is our expectation that market will take the buy side liquidity as well today. And I think retail sales. Okay, for retail sales, okay, high impact. That news was from DXY. Let me check because I didn't get time, to be honest. Today is Tuesday. Okay, core retail. So we had the news at what time is it? What time it was? It was yesterday 6:30 p.m. It is not important for us. Is it okay? My chart is okay or not? Can you tell me this is the time? 6:30 p.m. is actually the 8:30 a.m., right? Something like that. I think my time has changed. I'll fix it later, okay? Just let me fix it first. How did it happen? I didn't know that. -4, -4, -4. Okay, a second, okay. Okay, so 8:30 we had the news. USD Empire State Manufacturing Index is not important for me. 10:30 is FOMC. Member hacker space is a Warren's news. Medium impact news. This is important actually. 10:30. I care about this news. Okay, so that's, oh no, it was from Monday. Where is Tuesday? Here is Tuesday. Okay. So we had the news retail sales from 8:30. We had the retail sales and 9:15 we have medium impact news, and then we have nothing. Okay. So we have to see what happened in 9:15. Okay. So I'll see that 9:15. I have to remember this. Oh man, where I was. The thing is, when you will open your chart, first you have to think what is today. Today is Tuesday. What actually Tuesday do? It takes both sell side and buy side from yesterday's price action. Okay. So my expectation is it has already taken the sell side from yesterday, and now it will take the buy side liquidity from yesterday, I mean from Monday candle. So I'm not telling that it will do that. It will obviously do that. I'm not telling that. I'm just telling you our expectation will be it will go higher and it will take the buy side liquidity as it has already taken the sell side liquidity. Okay. I'll go to the hourly chart first. Okay. So this is the daily fair value gap. Look at the candle over here, how beautifully it has rejected from the consequent encroachment. Uh, Now what it can do, it can just come back to the upper part and then this. So this is the first thing. I will say how it works over here. But my expectation is it will go lower little bit and it will tap to the upper part. Maybe it will go little bit lower. I don't care about that. Then it will go higher again. So this is the second thing from dollar index. I'll look at the 15-minute chart as well. In 15-minute chart, you see this fair value gap. Okay, so let me just mark it. Brother, I didn't do this okay before, so I have to do this before going further. Otherwise, I will have no idea what price is doing actually. So this is the 15-minute fair value gap. Uh, so I am thinking that market will come back to this 15-minute I fair value gap, then it will go above and it will go above this high. Okay, this is the high from yesterday, I mean from Monday. So it will go over there. So overall the price action will be like that way. It will come back here, then it will go over there. So this should be the price action from, I mean, dollar index. So first we will see some kind of lower run. In the meantime we will see higher run in EMI S&P, euro USD, GBP USD, Nasdaq. Everywhere we will expect some kind of higher run first. When price will come here to the 15-minute fair value gap or the upper level of the daily fair value gap, then we will expect it will expand higher. So all other market, let's go to the EMI S&P first, then I will go to Nasdaq. I love Nasdaq. Just move this one. Weekly, daily, hourly. Okay, I don't need from there. So today's Monday, I mean Tuesday. So I want to see that it will do some kind of manipulation. I mean it will go below this low and it will go above this high. It has to manipulate the market, and the manipulation is yesterday's. We will just observe the yesterday's candle. Okay, but if you see some kind of equal lows or equal highs, you can mark them as well. But in my opinion, yesterday's candle, I mean marking the yesterday's candle is the easiest way to do this thing. Okay, so this is our expectation. It can, now it we are expecting that it will go higher little bit, then it will go lower. First it will go higher, and if you see this candles I mean the open, this is kind of water block. I'm not telling that this is water block, but I'm just expecting like that. Okay, so it will retrace from here and it will go higher somewhere, then it will come back. We will expect when it will come back, when, I mean dollar index will, just a second, when dollar index will come back over here, then we will expect all other market will start to go lower and it will start to go higher. That is our expectation, my expectation. Okay, this is how I actually first take the overall idea how can market. This is the narrative, this is how you will mark your chart. I'll go to the on hour chart. I know I'm very fast, I mean I'm just doing these things very fastly because I have to see what is doing every other market. Okay? So it has actually taken the sell side liquidity from here, and if you look at over here, there is a very nice fair value gap from hourly chart. I mean this candle's low and this candle's high. This is the hourly fair value gap. So market can came to this gap and then started to go higher. It can do that. It has already taken the sell side liquidity from this low. So it will go higher. This is my expectation, and it will take some kind of liquidity from here actually. I mean this high and this high, they're relatively equal high. So it will go higher and it will take the buy side liquidity. Later we will expect some kind of lower run. Right now my thinking is it will go higher. This is my thinking. Okay, I'll go to the 15-minute chart, and from 15-minute chart, did I copy it? Okay, so I don't need this one because I have already marked it from, and this is the high, so I also don't need this one. I mean this is the high from Monday. Okay, but as we have the relatively equal high, so I will keep this one on my chart. Above this buy side liquidity, there is this 15-minute fair value gap. This is the last barricade. I mean price can go above over here, and this fair value gap should hold the price and send it back to the lower part. Okay, and at the lower part we will see when market will come lower, we will start to mark the level. Right now I'm thinking that from this, I mean fair value gap, market will go higher. This from the hourly chart, but below this fair value gap there is another fair value gap from lower chart, I mean from lower time frame. This is the 15-minute chart, I mean 15-minute fair value gap. This is also important. What does it mean? I mean it can come to this 15-minute fair value gap, but when you will be in on our chart, you will see it came here and it has made some kind of wick and body closed above over here. Okay, so you can see that thing as well. Maybe you will see some kind of body over here, but if you go to the hourly chart you will see some kind of wick. So now I need to observe the price, I need to read the price. Is it willing to go higher or it will keep going lower? That is the important thing. Okay, if it continue to go lower, we will start to mark the liquidity, I mean the lower liquidity. But right now we will see how it reacts from, I mean how can it clear the buy side liquidity. This is very clean. This high, this high, they are relatively equal high, so this is very clean. And if you see, actually price came here to this 15-minute fair value gap, and this gap actually it came here and rejected from there. It can't take the liquidity from this low. If it goes below this low, there is near about zero possibility to go back again, I mean to go higher again. Okay, there is kind of zero possibilities. This is the last barricade to hold the price. I mean price can't go through this fair value gap, this 15-minute fair value gap. Below this 15-minute fair value gap, there is no other fair value gap. Now you can ask me, brother, if you go to the 5-minute chart, maybe you will find some kind of fair value gap over here. If you go to the 1-minute chart, you will also get some kind of fair value gap over here. Why don't you care about that? Because this 15-minute chart is the bellwether for future. I don't know exactly, I mean uh, how forex market works, because I'm just doing this market. Okay, this in future market, so I know better about this market. So in future market, 15-minute chart is kind of the reflection from the weekly chart. If you watch this 15-minute chart, you will get the idea about the weekly chart. Okay, that is the thing. That's why I love this 15-minute chart, and every level from 15-minute I give them value. Okay, I mean this 15-minute fair value gap is more stronger than this hourly fair value gap. This is my opinion. Okay, I'm not telling you that you have to think like that way. Some of you guys actually love 4-hour chart, maybe I mean 30-minute chart, 20-minute chart, I don't know. I mean you can do that, but I am really happy to, I mean it is very easy for me to navigate the price by 15-minute chart, hourly chart, daily chart, and the 5-minute chart. But most of the time I avoid 5-minute chart because there is some confusion. I feel some kind of confusion when I go to the 5-minute chart. So 15-minute chart is the best for me. But don't think this is kind of rule. Okay, I'm just telling my opinion. In my opinion, 15-minute chart is easier for me to understand. So that's all for over here. I will go to the I mean Nasdaq now. So this is the Nasdaq. Today is Tuesday. This low and this high. We are expecting manipulation today. It has to take the low. It has to take the buy. I mean the high. Okay. we are expecting this way, but market will do that or not, it won't do that, we don't know, but how we have to expect like that way. It will go lower and it will clean the sell side liquidity from yesterday, and it will go higher, I mean high, and it will clean the buy side liquidity from yesterday. This is the manipulation. So there is nothing actually important. I will go to the 1 hour chart, and if you see it is over here, I mean right now it's over here. If you mark this I mean this fair value gap from hourly chart, why I'm marking this on where I have this fair value gap as well. I'm marking this on, it's because this is the down close candle which is very strong, and if you look at the price sometimes, yeah, you can mark this fair value gap as well, it is not wrong, okay, but look at this candle's fair value gap, this is better, right? So this is kind of I fair value gap, I mean there is no rules. This is your, when you will start to look at the market every time, you will understand which one you have to mark. This is kind of experience, okay. I mean when you will keep looking the market, you will understand when you have to mark which fair value gap. Nobody teach me this, and I can't I mean I can't teach you this, only this thing, okay, which fair value gap you have to mark for reading the price. This is some kind of experience. But trust me, if you watch the market every day, you will understand this thing. Sometimes you will mark this fair value gap, sometimes you will mark this fair value gap, but overall I can say like below this fair value gap, I mean this hourly fair value gap, this hourly fair value gap is below than this hourly fair value gap. So you can just mark the lowest fair value gap. Walaikum assalam. Okay, so this is the thing. I'm not sure you guys got it or not. And in the meantime, if you see, there is the 15-minute fair value gap as well, and that was the opening gap from yesterday. Is has it traded? Let me just check it. Okay, so it is still I mean untraded. There is a lot of level which is untraded. It didn't trade yet, so I will keep this opening gap. I will say how it react. Okay, this is gonna be very important. The consequent encroachment of the opening gap, price can come over here, then it started to go higher. It can happen because it has taken the sell side liquidity from, you see this low and this low, they are relatively equal low, so it has went below the relatively equal lows, and now it is going toward somewhere. Okay, if it went below these lows, I won't expect that it will go higher. I will expect it will go much more lower. We will see how it reacts. Right now we are thinking that market will go high. Why? It's because DXY will go lower. Our expectation is DXY will go lower. Why DXY will go lower? Because look at the price over here. Price went to the consequent encroachment, and now it has rejected from the consequent encroachment. What is the rule? When market will come back to the upper level of the fair value gap, we will take our buy from there. So price has to come over here. That is the thing. Okay, this is how you will I mean compare other markets with dollar index. So is it understandable? Let me know. Okay, you guys are getting the point or not? So this is the hourly gap, this is the opening gap, consequent encroachment, and also there is a very nice 15-minute fair value gap. Look at over here, this high, this candle's high, this candle's low. So this is your 15-minute chart, 15-minute fair value gap, but I really didn't want to mark this one because it will be so many lines, but I will do that, no problem. You guys will know which level is, so I can remove this one, this hourly fair value gap, because all of this fair value gap are in the same position. So below this 15-minute fair value gap, there is the opening gap, consequent encroachment. Okay, just remember, this opening gap is stronger than this normal fair value gap. This new week opening gap is stronger than this opening gap. So if you give a serial, then this is the strongest one, then this one, then this one. So one, two, three. Right now price is over here. We should expect some kind of higher run. I mean, it should go higher. I will go to the Euro USD. I would like to see what it has done over there. New week opening gap means, I mean, I didn't change the name. It is from the last week, okay, brother Hardik. This is not this week opening gap. I didn't mark this week opening gap. I didn't mark it. So that gap is from last week. Euro USD. So this is the Euro USD. Come. Same thing I'm expecting. It has cleared the buy side liquidity, so it will go toward this sell side liquidity. Okay, I mean, I'll just remove this one. It will clean the sell side liquidity from yesterday. That is our expectation. But in the meantime, it can go a little bit higher, then it can go lower. This is the manipulation. Okay, and in the meantime, if you look how it has traded over there, I'll just mark this one. This is the gap. So price actually traded this daily fair value gap, and it has started to go lower. I will go to 1 hour chart. Look at the price, okay, brother. Price has just closed above the consequent encroachment. That's why I don't like forex. Oh, and remove this one. I don't need all of this. So, and hourly fair value gap, I also don't need that one. All of this I don't need. Nothing, okay. We have the relatively equal low over there. This is the clean low from hourly chart. So I will just keep this one, and if price has energy, then it will go to this low, okay. So right now price went over there. It has cleared the liquidity. I mean the buy side liquidity. Now it started to go lower. I am expecting that market will go back one more time to this daily fair value gap. This is daily fair value gap. Okay, don't forget this. This is the daily fair value gap. So it will go back to the daily fair value gap one more time. Then it will go lower and it will clean at least this sell side liquidity. This is my expectation. It will go something like this, like this. Okay, and the 15-minute fair value gap. I mean from 15-minute chart, you can see there is this I fair value gap. I mean this I fair value gap and also the breaker. I mean, let me just mark the breaker. So this is the breaker. Why I have marked both of them? Because this is the consecutive breaker, two bear candle on after another. So the rule is you have to mark the lowest candle as your breaker. You have to mark this way, okay? But if I have seen this type of two candle one after another, then I really love to mark both of them. I mean, with another analysis, I did this type of things, okay? So breaker is something I will explain later. Right now I'm thinking that it will go to this lower part of this daily fair value. At least it will give some kind of higher run, and maybe it will trade to this I fair value gap. Let me mark this one as well. At any, at any portion, it will trade this fair value gap. Then it will start to go lower. Okay. Yeah. What time frame bias on DXY? What's high time frame bias on DXY? In DXY, we are bullish, but first we will expect some kind of bearish run. Then we will expect the bullish run. Okay. Joy, uh, Joy Kingston, brother, are you new? I think you are new. Phoenix AVS 13 like subscriber, ring bell. GM, good morning to you. Good morning, brother Phoenix, brother. How are you? Give me likes and give me ring bell, give me subscriber, everything. Give me everything. I need everything. This is the fair value gap. This is the breaker. This is the low. Daily fair value gap low. I will see how it reacts over there. Okay. So all of you know my expectation is some kind of higher run first, then the lower run. This is my expectation, but I'm not telling you that market will do that. I'm just expecting this way market will work today. Okay, it's because I if I go to the daily chart one more time, you can see this is Monday, and what Monday has done, Monday actually take the buy side liquidity from yesterday's candle, I mean from, sorry, the Tuesday's candle. Tuesday actually do take the buy side liquidity from Monday's candle, and also take the sell side liquidity from Monday's candle. This is the thing Tuesday do most of the time. Okay, so my expectation is it has taken the buy side liquidity already, so it will go lower and it will take the sell side liquidity. But before that, it will give me some kind of higher run first, then it will go low. That is my expectation. That is my narrative. So I will go to the gold. I mean gold, right? X. Can you tell me what is the? I mean, what is the symbol for gold? Don't know. No. What happened, bro? What is no? You give any trade setup? No, brother Alpha. I don't give any kind of trade setup. I mean, you won't get some kind of signal from here. Okay, only price action, no setup. If I place any kind of trade, that will be the losing trade. So if you just copy that, you will take, I mean, losing trade. Okay, so I know nothing about price. I mean, this market, I know nothing. I'm just doing some kind of time pass. So that's all, brother. No trade setup. Okay, so XAU USD. Thank you, Joe. AU XAU. Thank you, brother. I would like to see actually how price worked over here. Okay, so price is actually inside this candle. I really don't know it works or not, but I want to see that market will do some kind of manipulation. I mean, either it will take the sell side liquidity or it will take the buy side liquidity. In my opinion, it has to do the both of the thing. Okay, and so far we have seen that market actually came back from the consequent encroachment of this fair value gap, and it has traded the lower part of the daily fair value gap. And I will remove this one. All of you know from there. So it has traded the lower part of this daily fair value gap. In my opinion, it will go lower, but maybe it can go higher one more time. It can do that, okay? And then it will go lower. All of the things is I will expect some kind of higher run first, then I will see the lower run. We go to the 1 hour. So this is the 1 hour chart. Why did I put all of these things? Okay, I put this week's, I mean something over here, right? I forgot. So we can see actually price went above there, and it has traded the order block, also the fair value gap. Then it started to go lower, but I want to see one more run. If it can go higher first, then that will be more, I mean, some kind of gold is very difficult to trade in my opinion, because when I have started my I mean the trading, I took so many loss from gold. So I'm really afraid of this market because it's very difficult to trade. But first thing first, I expect some kind of higher run first, then the lower run. uh, I will go to the 50-minute chart, and if you see over here, we have some kind of sell side liquidity. I mean the relatively equal lows over here. All of these lows are relatively equal. So we have very clean sell side liquidity over here. First, I want to see how it trade over there. I really want to see it will go higher one more time, then it will go lower. Okay, maybe it won't go above this high, maybe, but it should go higher first, then it will go lower. And that's all I think. In let me see over here. Yeah, you see it went above this fair value gap, so I am expecting that it will go and take the buy side liquidity one more time, because it didn't respect this fair value gap. Instead of that, it has actually went to this order block level, though this is not order block, but it went above over here, and then it started to go lower. It has respect this 1 minute fair value gap. I mean just, okay. So this 1 minute fair value gap, and look at the price leg over here. This is the last fair value gap. Did you see? This is the last fair value gap of this total leg. So if price hold, I mean, if this fair value gap can hold the price and it can send back to the high to take the liquidity, then this fair value gap will be very important for later use. I mean, when it will go through this fair value gap, we can use this fair value gap. I mean, what I have told you about how to use this fair value gap, okay? But if it failed to go above this high, I mean, the highest high, then this one is actually no more important for me. I am expecting some kind of higher run to take the buy side liquidity now. Then later, maybe at the PM session or at the noon, from the noon, I will start to expect the lower run. I think that's enough for the dollar index. I would like to see the gold again one more time. Okay, so one more chart. So that's the thing. Okay, I told you that I'm expecting it will come back to the higher level of this parabolic gap first. So this run I was expecting. Okay, and now you know why I'm expecting like that way, because today's Monday, I mean Tuesday. Tuesday we see the manipulation. See over here the candles. It has closed at the constant encroachment and then went higher. So my expectation is it will come back to the upper level of this daily fair value gap. Then it will start to go higher. So this is the fake run. Okay, I will go to the Nasdaq now. So in Nasdaq, we are not seeing some kind of higher run yet, but that is the time when you will avoid. Okay, this is one more lesson. Please write it down to your notebook. When you will see the lower run in dollar index, you will expect some kind of higher run in all other markets. Okay, but if you see it is actually following the dollar index. Dollar is also going lower. It is also going lower. This is the time when you will be manipulated. You will avoid this run. When dollar is going lower, we expect that market will go higher, but it is not going higher. Instead of that, it is also going lower. If you take a entry over there, I mean from on mid chart, if you take a entry over there, you will face so many, I mean so many resistance. I mean high liquidity, high resistance liquidity run. You will expect high resistance liquidity run when both of them will go on the same direction, dollar index and other markets. Okay, so that is the fact, and we will actually avoid this time. We don't want to be chopped up until it is not going opposite direction with dollar. We will avoid the run. So there was the 15-minute chart, and I told you that if this 15-minute chart can hold the price, yeah, it can come to the constant encroachment of the opening gap. We will accept that, but nobody can close below the 15-minute chart. That is the, I mean, that is the expectation, okay, from the market. So it should send the price higher, and it will take some kind of liquidity from there. Okay, that is the expectation. That's all. I think let's go and read some chat. Okay. You can use gold word also. Thank you. Don't know. I mean, your name is don't know, so don't think I don't know your name. Uh, I will use that. I mean, gold. I will mark write down gold next time because it will be easier for me. Okay, like MNQ here. Let's see how it rolls if it holds 15149. Like MNQ 15149. Let me check. Okay, where is 15149? In 149 on 49, where is it? Okay, here. I mean the consequent enforcement, something like that, brother. We will see how it works over there. Domino, hi. Hi Domino, how are you, brother? Pro Trader Path, please give us some setup, bro. I want money. No setup today. It's manipulating day. So no setup. I don't want to see price will close below the consequent enforcement of this 15-minute fair value gap. I didn't want to see that, okay? But if it has done this, we will avoid the market for now. Use all of you know that dollar is going lower, it is also going lower. This is kind of sign that market will be consolidate for a while. So we have to avoid this type of market situation. Okay, love what you are doing here, brother. Keep it up. Thank you, Joe. Joe, you are new. I mean, yeah, this is your first day. to my streaming because I didn't see your name before. I think Phoenix. Yes. Good morning, brother. Okay, what do you think for of EU? I have already told about EU that I am expecting some kind of higher run first, then it will go lower. I mean, overall it will go lower, but first it will go higher. That is my expectation from EU. Go back on. Yeah, I told you that it will go higher. At least it will trade the lower part of this. I mean, of this daily fair value gap. Then I will expect some kind of lower run. Now I will expect some kind of lower run. It has traded the fair value gap from here. If you mark this fair value gap, the consequent encroachment, it has went to over there. It has traded this breaker. It has also traded the daily fair value gap, all of this place. Now I will expect some kind of lower run, and it will go lower and it will take the sell side liquidity. Okay, this is my expectation now. It doesn't need to go above and take the buy side liquidity anymore because it has done its job above over here. It has taken all the liquidity and also traded the daily fair value gap. Then it came back to the lower part, also the I fair value gap, consequent encroachment, also the breaker. Everything is telling me that it should go lower right now. All of the liquidities are over here. So I'm expecting the lower run for EU right now. No, bro, please, I want you manipulate my money. Yeah, brother, don't worry. I will message you. I mean, I will call you, then I will manipulate your money. Don't worry, brother. ICT, I will do that. Yeah, I'm new. Welcome, brother. Joe, welcome to my boring lecture. Okay. Okay, thank you, brother. No problem. Given then. I remember your name. Let. Oh, please. Mm, So that is all. I mean, no problem. I will go back to my, Imini, Nasdaq. And guys, let me know what actually it has done. If you see that, I'll just remove this one. And if you see it actually went lower and take the sell side liquidity, please let me know. Okay. Then I will come back over here and I will see how it has done the job over here. Okay. Just let me know if it can clear the sell side. I don't want to see that it will go higher again. That is the thing I don't want to see. I will just go back to the as I have the monitor, one monitor. Oh, sorry. Before there, I would like to see what is it doing. So it came here, but I wanted to see that it will go lower, more lower. I mean, to this high of the fair value gap. I wanted to see that, but if it went higher now, I won't mind because it has traded the breaker actually. To look at over there. And yesterday I told you that I would like to give you a very nice example of the breaker. This is the best breaker in my opinion. Most of the time I actually mark both of them as my breaker, but if you follow the ICT, this is the highest candle. I mean, this is the highest candle. So in his opinion, this is the best breaker. But I did mark the breaker. I mean, the both candle I mark as my breaker. But we will see how it react over there. Okay. So if it has done its job over here, then it will go higher. How can I be sure that it will go higher when it will go above this high? I mean, just mark this highs. Okay, if it can go above this highs, then it will start to go higher. It doesn't need to come back lower again. So that is the thing. I mean, this is the way you will read the price. Now look at the price action over here. What I told you that it will go lower, it will tap to the high of the fair value gap, then it will go higher. That was my expectation. But I am not forcing market to go over here. I am just reacting with the market. If I can see that market came here, then it started to go higher. I will mark some level why it came here and stopped over there. Why it didn't go over there. If I see some kind of uh, price action that actually you can use to stop price going lower, I will be happy with that. If I didn't see this breaker over here, I would say that it will go again, it will go back to the lower part, then it will go higher. This is the thing, okay? You will expect something and then you will react with the market, I mean, price, with the price, okay? So that's the thing, we will see how it reacts. When it will go above this highs, then I will be sure that no, it won't go lower anymore. It will go higher. Until then, I will expect it can come back to this 15-minute fair value gap high, then it can go higher, okay? Right now, we are seeing some kind of higher run, but I really didn't want to see that, to be honest. And it has traded the opening gap consequent encroachment. So I would like to see how it works. I mean, if the consequent encroachment also the new week, I mean last week opening gap high, both of them are very strong. If they can hold the price to send it back, I will look for some kind of buy. Okay. Otherwise, I will just observe the price because I need some kind of higher run first. Before a higher run, I don't have any level. I mean, there is no buy side liquidity. There is no sell side. Yeah, there is sell side liquidity a little bit. I mean, this is the sell side liquidity, but to take this sell side liquidity, I need to break it lower. If it can break the opening gap, consequent encroachment, also the new week opening gap high. I mean, last week opening gap high. Let me I mean draw it. That will be easier. I mean something like that. If I see some kind of reaction, then market structure shift. Only then I will go for this sell side liquidity. Until then, I will do nothing. There is nothing to do because if it can just retrace from the consequent encroachment, also from the 50-minute fair value gap, or it can go through this and then it can go for the sell side liquidity. First, I am expecting some kind of higher run, any level, but I want some kind of higher run first. Then I will go for sell. Okay, thank you. By the way, you are doing good. Thank you, brother. Joy, I took the sell on Euro USD at the bearish breaker because I think manipulation has already happened. Yes, I know what a breaker is like. Thank you, brother. No problem. In QES, euro is equal to dollar. In QES, euro is equal to dollar. Everything is equal to dollar, brother. So this 15-minute fair value gap is actually going to be failed to hold the price. If it failed to hold the price, then this 15-minute fair value gap consequent encroachment is important. Okay. If it failed and it can go to the consequent encroachment, if nobody can close above the consequent encroachment, then there is our trade. This is our sell side. This is our liquidity. Okay. We will observe the price right now because it should hold the price. It should. And now remember, you remember, guys? Yesterday I told you that don't take entry over there. If you have remembered, I don't take entry over there because you don't know price will go through this fair value gap or not. Now look at the price over here. It went through this fair value gap. You can't take your entry only depending on your, I mean only depending on the fair value gap. Okay. So there is the price action. I would like to see it's already 9:30. I mean the 9:30 opening, and I want to mark the opening gap first. Oh man, look at the gap. Don't ignore this gap, brother. Please don't ignore this gap. Price will go to this gap. Okay. So we will see how it reacts. If it failed to take this sell side liquidity, instead of that, it went higher and it reject from the consequent enforcement or any other level, this sell side liquidity will be gold. I mean, this will be traded. But we will see. I mean, before trading this new opening gap, if it has taken this sell side liquidity, then we can go for buy. Do you understand? If it failed to take the sell side liquidity before the higher run, then we won't do anything until it will retest from here. If it can take the sell side liquidity first before going higher, then we will look for buy. This is how you will read the price. Very easy, guys. I mean, there shouldn't be any confusion. So thanks to you, brother. No problem, brother. Okay, no hold on MNQ. So now lower than low. India, Bangladesh. India, Bangladesh. We love each other. Yeah, obviously, brother, you are my neighbor. This guy knows what he's talking about. I'm gonna be on every live stream from now on. No problem, brother. Joe, you are welcome, brother. Which gap you mark? I have marked the new week. I mean, new. What is it? I mean, opening gap, right? Yesterday's closing and today's 9:30 opening. So this is the gap. If you go to the regular trading hour and you see the today's opening is here. I mean, it is from this is the opening and this is the closing from yesterday. Okay, so this is the closing from yesterday and this is the opening from today's morning. So I have just marked this one as my new week open. I mean, opening gap, not new week opening gap. I have problem, some kind of problem to say new week opening gap, new day opening gap, new week. I mean, all of these things. Okay, I have problem. I know that. Now it is actually rejecting from here, from the consequent encroachment of the yesterday's opening gap. You see, this is the rejecting, and we will see the price. It look at the price over here. It didn't take the buy side liquidity yet. So if it wants to go lower, will you take your entry? No. Why? Because you are seeing that it didn't take any kind of buy side liquidity. How do you take your short? Is there any confluences? I mean, is there any sign that market will go and take the liquidity? Nothing. If you would see, it has done some kind of higher run first, take some kind of liquidity, maybe equal highs, equal lows, I mean equal highs, anything. If it you saw that, then if you see this kind of run, you can take your short. This sell side will be your target. Now look at these highs; they are relatively equal. So this is your buy side liquidity, and price is over here right now. It is rejecting from the constant encroachment. I will remove this 15-minute fair value gap. When it will come back over here, I will mark it again. Okay. Now look at the price. It is going lower. Will you take short? No. You will you miss this run? Yeah, you will miss this run. No worries, because this is the gambling. If you take your entry over here, only depending on the rejection from the consequent encroachment of the yesterday's opening gap or the higher level of the new week opening gap, that is gambling, pure gambling. Always remember, price always go for liquidity. You have buy side liquidity, you have sell side liquidity. If you would like to see some kind of lower run, it has to take some buy side liquidity first. If it would like to go higher, it has to take the sell side liquidity first. And how to draw your liquidity? Whenever you will see some kind of equal highs, equal lows, you will, you will mark it as your liquidity. Okay, draw on liquidity. So, okay, opening gap. Obinovo, thank you, brother. Yeah, that is the opening gap. Traders hit the like. Thank you. Good luck. Yeah, brother, please hit the like button. I think it's kind of uh, it helps YouTube algorithm to send my videos link some new people. I think it works like that way. Okay. What time is it? I can't see in the chart. Why don't you see in the chart? What time you are actually asking? I didn't get it, brother. On a PDRA or V discount zone for years. Brother, music play. Hussein app Tidon. If you were talking about PDRA, I really don't like PDRA. I don't trade PDRA. I take my short at the lowest discount. I take my buy at the highest premium zone. So I really don't depend on PDRA. I only depend on the price action. So that is all, brother. I'm not like if you think I know everything, that is wrong. I really don't know. I know nothing about this price. Okay, so some of you are also better trader than me. What I'm doing here, I'm actually sharing my understanding, only my understanding. Okay, when I look for a buy, when I look for a short. Yesterday, if you remember, at 9:30 opening, I told you that this is the buy side liquidity. If price failed to take that buy side liquidity before 9:30, I will look for a setup over there. And today, what I'm telling you there is nothing I am now looking for entry. Why? It's because price didn't take any kind of buy side liquidity. So I don't know that it will go lower and it will take this sell side liquidity. That is the thing I don't know. But if it started to go higher, it can break this consequent encroachment of the yesterday's, I mean, opening gap and also the new week opening gap high. If I see some kind of very nice market structure shift with a very nice fair value gap, I mean, if it helps, okay, I don't know. Just take a, I mean, screenshot. Okay, I have seen already. I have showed you how I have marked it. Just go to the I mean trading view to the right corner, bottom. You will see there is ETAs. So you have to mark RTAs. If you go to the RTAs, then you will see this is the opening from today. I mean, not opening. I'm sorry. Actually, the opening is over here. So that is the opening, and this is the closing from yesterday. I have just marked this opening gap. Okay, this is the opening gap from today, and then you have to go back to the electronic trading hour. Now look at the price over here. It traded to the lower part of the opening gap, today's opening gap. Okay, it went back to the lower part of the today's opening gap, and then it started to go lower. What else over there? There is new week opening gap high, the consequent encroachment from yesterday's opening gap. All of this level is over there. So will you take your short over there? No, I won't do that. Why? Because it didn't take yet any kind of buy side liquidity. So in my opinion, you can't take your short. If you take your short, I mean, this sell side liquidity is more obvious. I know that, but I need to see some kind of buy side liquidity first. Now, this high, this high, this high, they're relatively equal high. If price can go above all of this high, then if it has given me some kind of market structure shift to the lower part, maybe I will think about short. But I have to see some kind of buy side liquidity has taken first. Okay, so if you any of you are new over here and if you think I'm a good streamer, though I'm not a good speaker, you can subscribe to my channel for further information. I mean, for more information. Look how beautiful it is going lower. Will you take your shot? I won't take my shot. I will sacrifice this entry. I mean, this trade. Yeah, it will. It can easily go over there. It can take the sell side liquidity. I will sacrifice that. I won't take my shot over there. Why? Because this is the low of yesterday's opening gap. Maybe it is actually trading this low. Now let me go to the regular trading hour one more time. Now look, it opened from the consequent encroachment from yesterday's opening gap, and it has traded the lower part of yesterday's opening gap. How do I know it won't reverse from this low? How do I know? As it didn't take any kind of buy side liquidity yet. So there is no way to understand that it will go lower and it will take the sell side liquidity. That is why you have to be careful and you have to utilize this opening gap. Are you guys getting my point? You have to mark this opening gap and look at the price. It has opened, it traded to the consequent encroachment from yesterday. Okay, it tried one more time, went to the lower part, also the new week opening gap high, then it went lower. Where did it go? It went to the lower part of yesterday's opening gap. Do you know that it can break the lower part? Because this is very strong. Don't think it is very normal. Price actually hold every level from, I mean, higher time frame level zone or this type of fair value gap. Price actually give us some kind of reaction. You have to be sure that it will go lower, it will break this opening gap, then you can take your entry or you can frame your trade. But after breaking this low, look, this is your sell side liquidity, so you don't have enough space to take your entry, so you will sacrifice this run. If it can go lower and it can take the sell side liquidity, You will sacrifice this one. You will wait for the better setup. If you remember from yesterday, at the morning session we sacrificed everything, and at the PM session what we have what we got, a very big run, a very big and clean, nice run. How was that run? Just tell me, how was that run? So you have to skip this type of confusion. This is gambling. You have to understand when you are going to take I entry, why you are taking this entry. If you don't understand that, then you are gambling, okay? Look, it didn't take any kind of buy side liquidity and it is going lower. Do you know that it will go and take the sell side liquidity, as it didn't clear the buy side liquidity yet? I don't know. Now it is reacting from this lower part of yesterday's opening gap. How do I know that it can break this low and it will take the sell side? How do I know? Yeah, it can do that, but I don't know it will do that. I'm not sure. If I'm not sure, then that is gambling. When I'll be sure, I will take my entry. That's simple thing, brother. I'll go to the DXO one more time. So DXO is over here. If price can go above this highs, I will look for these things. Okay, if it is going higher, in the meantime, if it started to go lower, but my expectation is it will trade this fair value gap first. I mean this opening gap. But if it failed, because this is manipulation, it can go lower and it can take yesterday's lows first. I mean this low, okay, this sell side liquidity. If it can go low, I mean it can clear the sell side liquidity from yesterday's price action, then I will expect some kind of higher run. Until then, I have nothing to do over here. Nothing to do, brother. Trust me, there is nothing to do. Why? It's because today is Monday and we actually expect some kind of manipulation. But if price could take some kind of buy side liquidity, then I would look for a sell over there, because this is very clean. I know it will clean this sell side liquidity, but as I didn't get any kind of buy side liquidity, so I am just sacrificing this run. You can think, brother, you have missed. Actually, if we think that way, we will miss so many trade. Yeah, you will miss so many trade, but you will also avoid so many losing trade. Trading is something not gain I mean the profit. Okay, it is something how beautifully you can avoid the losing trade. If you are master of that, you will be the millionaire. Trust me. Okay, so sandbox area now, MNT. Sandbox area. Sandbox area. Nice name, brother. I already subscribed. Showing love all the way from South Africa. Okay, thank you, brother. You're from South Africa. Have you watched I mean, have you seen the lion? I mean, not the zoo one. I mean, the forest lion. Have you seen that ever? Let me know, okay, brother. Sacrifice means it's going lower without taking buy side liquidity and MMS with a basic. Sacrifice means when it is going lower, you are not going to take your entry because it didn't give you any sign that it will go lower. It didn't take any kind of buy side liquidity. So you don't know that it will go low and take the sell side liquidity. You don't know that. That's why you are going to sacrifice this run. You are not taking this entry. You can take this entry because why? It went to the consequent encroachment from the yesterday's opening gap. This is the new week opening gap high. So price is actually rejecting from there 1 2 3 times. You will take this entry, but when you will start to understand the price action, then right now you are just learning the price action. So this is gambling. You can take entry only depending on this. When you will understand the price action, I won't tell you that please don't take this entry. This is a very nice entry, but right now this is gambling for you because you don't know why price will come here and it will take the sell side liquidity. Okay, is it clear, brother? Let me know. Okay. Botoloto, good morning, brother. Good evening, people. Okay, it is evening over here actually. It's I mean 7:47 p.m. in Bangladesh. So I have to say that good night. Since 9 price moving lower without without MSS means it's only taking sell side to go upside. Is it like that? Yeah, it is kind of that. I'm expecting that market will go higher. It has already taken the sell side liquidity. I'm expecting that it will go higher. Okay. And you see, this is the consequent encroachment of the new week opening gap. I will just remove this one. No, I won't remove that. I will keep that. So I will keep that because it has traded the lower part only. Okay? It didn't trade the upper part. When it will go above this, now I will look for buy. Why? It has taken the sell side liquidity. Now is the time to look for buy. If price shows me that it would like to go higher, then I will look for buy. This is my buy side liquidity, and this is the consequent enforcement of today's opening gap. All of these levels are very crucial for today. Okay. Now I will look for buy. Let me know if anyone opened the Euro USD, it has taken the sell side or not yet. Okay, just let me know that. I would like to go to the E-mini S&P, what it has done. I would like to see that. So it went through this. What out of that? That was the order block. I'll just remove this one, and also this hourly fair value gap. I don't need that one, but I will keep this 50-minute fair value gap. Why? I would like to see how it works over there. I mean, if every bodies is failed to go above this 15-minute consequent engrossment, and then if I see some kind of lower run, next time when price will go over there, I will look for a short. Okay, do you get my point, brother? No, sir, it is stuck. Okay, UE has not taken sell side yet. I'll see that. You see, this is the consolidation. Why? Let me show you. Okay, look over there. What is it doing? The just let me go over there. 15-minute chart. It was going lower. It was going lower. It was going lower. That this candle is also trying to go lower. Now it is going higher. It should go lower, more lower. I mean, the E-mini S&P should go more lower. The Nasdaq also should go lower. And if I just go to over here and toggle it, now look at the price action for Nasdaq and the E-mini S&P. Now look, this is all lower candle. I didn't get any kind of higher candle, but here the price action is better than Nasdaq today. This is how you will understand how, when, which pair you should, I mean, which future market you should trade. Today, Nasdaq, I mean, the E-mini S&P market is much more clear than the Nasdaq market. You see, this is the run. No buy side has taken nothing, but here it is actually giving you some kind of, I mean, reaction. Let me just mark the regular, I mean, the opening gap. So this is the open, and this is the close from yesterday. This is the opening gap. This is for E-mini S&P. Okay, don't be confused. Okay. So you see, price is actually inside the opening gap. I would like to see how it reacts from the 15-minute chart. If it failed to go above the consequent encroachment, if nobody close above the consequent encroachment, then kind of run, which will go through the lower part of this opening gap. I mean, something like this, something like this. I will expect it will go back to the lower part of the 15-minute fair value gap again. Then it will go lower and it will take some kind of sell side liquidity. I will look for the sell side liquidity then. But right now, I will look how it reacts from there. Okay, and look at the Nasdaq over here. It is just going lower. No confluences, no price action, nothing. This is the manipulation, brother. So you have to be careful about the manipulation. I mean the USD's So far market has actually taken the sell side liquidity. I need some kind of higher market structure shift. Okay, if I get some kind of higher market structure shift, let me check it. Okay, no, there is no macro because I don't have any 15-minute low below the market price. There is no 15-minute swing low below the market price. So this entry is not valid for macro. If you have remembered the thing, if you don't see any low, I mean swing low from before, I mean below the market price, then you have to escape that, I mean skip that macro. So I don't have the macro entry right now. I need more price action. I need to see that it will go higher. It will show me that I would like to go higher. Then I will look for buy. But until then, I have nothing to do except watching the price. Now look at the price over here. It went lower. Very nice fair value gap. It traded the fair value gap. It went lower, clean the sell side liquidity. Now it is going to trade this fair value gap as well. And maybe it will go much more lower. Will you take your entry? No, never. Why? Only reason is it didn't clean the buy side liquidity. Then what will we do? We will just watch the price. Yeah, you have to watch the price. You have nothing to do over here. There is no, I mean, there is nothing that can tell you that you can take short. There is no price action. Just look at the price. It is just going lower, 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 lower. It is just cleaning the sell side liquidity. It didn't take any kind of buy side liquidity. So you have no chance to take short. If market takes some little, I mean a little, very little buy side liquidity, then if it started to go lower, you will look for sell then. So far it has cleaned the sell side liquidity. Now starting to go higher. Okay, we will see how it works over there. I mean, if there is a chance to take buy, this is the very clean buy side liquidity. Also the consequent enforcement of the new week open, I mean today's opening gap, all of that level are very, I mean very much fruitful. Okay, the price can go over there. Okay, bro, tell us about order block, please. ICT already told it in 2016, but it's hard to understand for us. He will release the book, but not everyone is good at reading. No attention span. Brother, I mean, don't think this is kind of rudeness or something. Okay, I have already told so many times that I really do not want to talk about order block. ICT in his space and also in his videos talked about order block so many times that some people are trying to teach about order block where they actually don't know what order block is. And he told that he will reveal what is order block in his book when he will get 1 million subscribers to his YouTube channel. He will release his first book. So if I talk about the order block now, in my opinion, that is kind of disrespect. As I have learned all of this thing from him, I am earning money, real money from his teaching. I really want to give him some respect, brother. Please don't get me wrong. This is my thinking. I want to respect him. Okay, please don't get me wrong. I don't know how can I mean explain this. Maybe this is not the right way to tell, but please, I'm very sorry, brother. Brother, can you please turn off the full screen? We cannot see the time with the candle, please. Is it okay now? Abhinav, is it okay, brother? Let me know. I will talk about order block later when ICT will release his book or something like that. I will talk about order block. I'm very sorry, brother. You don't need order block, brother, for trading. Trust me, you don't need order block for trading. Order block is something like fair value gap. Okay, I mean breaker block. You don't need breaker block. You don't need order block. All of these things are kind of, you don't need SMT for trading. All of these things actually some kind of, I mean extra confirmation that market will go toward your expectation. So in my opinion, that is not much more important. Okay, So so far prices clean the sell side liquidity. Now it is starting to go higher. You don't want to teach water block out of respect for ICT guy, then maybe do not make a channel teaching ICT concepts at all. Does not make sense at all. Brother, whatever you want to say, you can tell. I'm just giving him respect, okay? Because only water block he told that he want to reveal by himself. So I really don't want to disrespect his opinion. I'm really sorry. Whatever you want to think, you can think, brother. Because only water block Michael told that we shouldn't teach. Only water block. He restricted it. I don't know why. I don't know. I really don't know why. But when he told that he really doesn't want to talk anything about water block, I really don't want to talk about that. Now, whatever you would like to say, you can say. I don't care. So this is my opinion, brother. I mean, I want to respect him. Okay, I'm so sorry, but if you get hurt, I'm really sorry for that, brother. Travel good, nothing more. Uh, mm, Brother, if you understand the value gap, you will need nothing. In my opinion, you will need nothing else, nothing at all. Value gap is kind of heart of this trading. So it's up to you, brother. Whatever you want to think, you can think. But I don't want to talk about water block. I'm very sorry. If you think I'm rude, I'm so sorry, brother. Yeah. If you think, yeah, that is the thing, Obinabo. If you would like to learn about the water block, you can learn from ICT. I don't mind, as all of you know that he talked about the water block before. I mean, in his core content, you can go over there and you can learn from there because that is open. And there is some other YouTuber. They also talk. I mean, they also teach water block, so you can learn from them as well. I am not telling you to. I'm not telling you that what to say. I don't know, brother. Seriously, I really don't want to talk about water block. I'm very sorry, brother. I'm sorry, brother. Just because I'm trading, we just missed a fair value gap. Yeah, we have just missed a fair value gap, and I have missed a. I mean, what to say? I mean the partial entry. So, and please, nobody press any kind of button. Okay, I'm just giving. I'm just watching the market. What is it doing? Okay, I'm just watching, nothing else. I know it will go lower. I know that it won't. It will never go over there. So if anybody will press any kind of button, you will take a loss. I promise you, you will take a loss. Though I have, I mean, I mean, you are getting the late live telecast maybe. What to say? I don't know. But please don't press any kind of button. I'm just I'm just watching how price react over there. Okay. I mean, just by pressing the entry button, I want to say how it reacts. I took this setup depending on something else. I will tell you that. But first, let me done this one. I mean, I didn't yet teach this. Yesterday, I took some loss, and I told you guys that I will really recover my loss tomorrow. That's why I took this entry. But I'm telling you, this is not going to work. Okay, I will take loss. I mean, this won't be successful. I will be stopped out. If anybody press the button, you will take a loss. That is the thing. Okay, it will go lower, it will stop me out, then it will go higher. But Please don't press the button. I don't want to see that you guys press any kind of button. And if you do that, that is the disrespect. That is whatever you say. That is that thing. Okay. Please, this is a request. Please don't. Nobody, please press the button. No, there is something else. Actually, I would like to say. I mean, just let it finish. Then I will explain why I have taken this entry. I will explain that. Okay. This is the fair value. Or whatever I'm telling you, this is all about fair value gap, nothing else. There is nothing else. Just fair value gap, nothing else. I will tell you. Just give me some more time. I mean, I'm expecting that market will go higher now. I mean, the big run will come right now. Uh, okay, yeah. Maybe within 1 or 2 minutes, it will go. It will give me the big run. Either way, it can go lower, it can go higher. Maybe trade on a separate screen so people don't copy and lose money. Brother, actually, I don't have any other screen because I am just using my monitor. My whole setup is in Portugal. Right now, I'm in Bangladesh and I have only my laptop. And actually, I have changed my laptop, but the old laptop I gave it to my sister. So I have no way to use another monitor. Okay, that's why I mean I press my button to this monitor. But if anybody press the button, you will take the loss. I promise you guys, you will take the loss because this trade is not going to I mean going to be profitable. Okay, so if you press your button, you will take your loss. And then later I will describe why I took this entry. Okay, I want much bigger run now. Not like this run, very bigger run. I told you them I'm expecting some kind of run, but not this type of run. I want much more. Yeah, something like that. Bigger run. And it will go to the lower part of the new day opening gap. Something like that. Still, this is not the run I'm expecting. I'm expecting much bigger run. It will just go and tap over there. That type of run I'm expecting. Okay. Yeah, yeah, like this. Look at this run. I'm just expecting this kind of run. Now I'll just put my stop loss to the break even. I mean, I don't want to take my, I mean, short. If it hit me, I mean, break even, I'll be happy. If anybody press the button, please leave my stream right now, okay? Because I don't want to show it to you. I mean, this is not kind of anti signal. So, guys, whoever were with me yesterday, you saw that I took some loss, maybe 700, 600, 450, and 4,370 something, right? So near about 6,000 I had the loss. So here is the I have mitigated my losing entry. Okay, so that's for your information. I mean, yesterday I told you that I will recover my I mean lost tomorrow. That's why I took this entry and I won't take any more entry. And look, I just put my I mean target over here. I didn't I didn't go for this high. I didn't go for that. Market will go there. It will clean this buy side liquidity, but I closed my trade over here. So this is one kind of, I mean, uh, you have to write it down to your notebook. When you will see some kind of liquidity, I mean the drawn liquidity, you won't hold your trade until that liquidity. You will go to the level where you will see, you know, low hanging fruit, something like that. Okay. You see this fair value gap. This is the fair value gap where price can go and it can reverse. Okay. In the meantime, I put my stop loss, I mean target profit over here because this is the low of the yesterday's opening gap. That's why I put my stop loss over there. I mean target profit over there. Now I told you that I will explain why I have taken this entry, why I didn't take entry over there. Now is the part two. part for teaching. Okay, I told you that if I see, if you remember, okay, when price was over there, let me just do this one. This is the learning part, guys. So if you would like to learn, this is the part. When price was over there, I told you if price failed to go lower to take the sell side liquidity. Instead of that, if price went higher and take the buy side liquidity, I will look for short. This is first confluence. Okay, this is the first thing I will see. Now, if price failed to go higher and take some kind of liquidity, instead of that, if price go lower and take the sell side liquidity, I will look for buy. If you remember or not, I don't know, but I told you this. Now, if price failed to go higher and take the buy side liquidity and started to go lower, I won't look for sell. I will I will wait. I don't take sell. Why? Because it didn't take the buy side liquidity. Three things I'm repeating, okay? Three things can happen from here. Just I'm repeating. If price failed to take sell side liquidity, instead of that, if price go higher and take the buy side liquidity, whole time I will just read the price. If it went high, if it can go higher and take the buy side liquidity, then I will look for sell. Where? To this sell side liquidity. This is the first condition. Now, second condition. If price failed to go high, instead of that, it went lower and take the sell side liquidity, then I will look for buy. This is the second condition. Now, third condition. If price failed to take the buy side liquidity, instead of that, it started to go lower. I don't care how beautiful setup is over there. I will never take short. I will never take short because I don't know that market will go lower and it will take the sell side liquidity. I don't know that. Okay. Now I will go to the market. Why I have taken this entry? Now, first if you remember or not, there was a sell side liquidity as well. I mean, there's some level there was the sell side liquidity and price actually taken that sell side liquidity, and this is the lowest sell side liquidity. Okay, so price was just came and take the sell side liquidity. Now look this run. This is the run where I had a very nice fair value gap. Look at this fair value gap. Look, this is the fair value gap, and this candle actually trade this fair value gap. Did I take my buy? No. Why? Because I didn't see any kind of, I mean, market structure shift. I'll just I mean using this one again. So here, when I saw this run, I didn't get any kind of market structure shift. When I didn't see any kind of market structure shift, this fair value gap is not valid for me. What does it mean? It means it can go here, it can trade the order block or any level. Okay, just forget about order block, anything it can trade over there, then it can start to go lower again. Try to understand the logic, brother, because this is the learning part. If you skip this or if you don't understand, just ask me the question, I will answer you. I didn't see the market structure shift, so this entry is not valid for me. Now what price did? Very next candle it went higher again, and that is my market structure shift. Why this is my market structure shift? Can anyone tell me why this is market structure shift? This is my market structure shift with a very nice fair value gap. Just let me mark this one. This is your fair value gap. Okay, why this one is market structure shift? You see, this week has traded this fair value gap. Sorry, this week has traded this fair value gap, so this swing high is eligible for me to shifting market structure. I got this energetic run with a very nice fair value gap. So what I have done, the very next candle I take entry. When it came to this fair value gap, I take my entry over there. Okay, when it has just come here, I take my entry. Where did I put my stop loss? Did I put it over here or over here? No, I put it over here. I mean below this fair value gap. Why? The reason is I told you, if you see two fair value gap on above another, this is two fair value gap on above another, this should work as a breakaway gap. That means if price would like to go lower, it can come to the consequent encroachment of this breakaway gap. But this is a very small gap. That's why that I just put it over here. Do I care about my stop loss? No, I don't care. Why? It's because if I know market can't go below this consequent encroachment, that there is no problem, right? Because you know price will come until this point. It can come over here. It can come over here. This is the last stage. It has already taken the sell side liquidity. Do you guys getting my logic? If you don't get, please let me know. So I put my stop loss below this low. Now when I have, I mean, wait, just let me show why I told you that I am expecting some kind of higher run now within 1 or 2 minutes. I'm just going to give it that to you. Just a second. Okay. Sorry, I get a little bit further from here. Let me explain. Okay. Now look at this order block. I took my partial entry over there, and this lows, I mean this low, this candle actually went below. It has traded the upper level of this fair value gap again one more time. It traded over there. The very next candle went above this order block level. It has closed above over there. I mean, this is kind of little bit difficult. I mean, deeper conversation. But if you write it down, I think later when I will give you more and more and more example, you will understand why I know I will get some kind of big run. How did I know that I will get big run now? This is the way to know big run. I mean, your expectation about the big run should become like that way. That is the water block. I am not telling you that you have to know understand the water block. This that is not important. I'll just remove this water block. Look at the candle. It traded below this lows. I mean, it has taken the sell side liquidity from these two candles. It went to the above of this fair value gap. This fair value gap. Okay, I'll just remove this one as well. I don't need that. It is traded above this fair value gap. Now you can say, brother, there is a very small gap. I don't actually look that as a gap. It has traded the lower part of, I mean, higher part of this fair value gap. That is the thing. Okay, you have to think like that way. And then the very next candle, it went higher. I mean, if it would like to go lower, I would see some kind of series of candle. One candle, bearish candle, something like that. Okay, it closed here. The very next candle would close there. Then the very next candle would close there. Okay, this type of run, I would see that, but it didn't do it. It went higher. It tried to came lower, take the sell side liquidity from these lows. The very next candle is telling me that I would like to go higher. It went above this candle, this down close candle. Now what is the expectation? Market should go higher, and the very next candle it tried one more time to go low, but it has closed over there. But this is not the run. I want some kind of run that is very big, that has to go through this fair value gap. That's why I was telling you that I want this candle which will go through this gap. If I started to see some kind of run like this, I would close my trade. I would close my trade manually. Why? Because it is respecting this fair value gap. That is not good. If it would like to go higher, it has to give me this type of run. Why? Because this is the gap which can hold the price. I don't know, guys, you are getting the point or not. This is little little difficult, and actually all of these things I would like to give you later. Right now, if I tell all of these things, you guys will be confused. I mean, this is the precision. Okay, yesterday I told you about the breaker. I want the precision market, and this is the precise market. I want this type of thing. When I told the market I need bigger run, it has to give me the bigger run. Otherwise, that is not the precise entry. Okay, so uh, that is all. That was the reason for taking this entry, and I told you that I will never go to this buy set. Now look at the price over there. Where did it go? It just let me change the color. This one. Okay, so this gap is from yesterday's, I mean, yesterday's opening gap. Okay, look, where did it go? At the top level of this opening gap, above the buy side liquidity. See the run how beautifully it went over there and started to consolidate. Okay, man, I done. Now I need to read your message. Oh man, so many messages. Just a second, just a second, just a second. I have to go before. For you guys, okay, 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 okay. Danka, yes, brother. Thank you. I agree. Let's show respect to. Okay, thank you, given us some. Thank you, brother, for understanding. Just I don't know how to explain this. Please don't ask me to talk about order block. I will talk about everything else, but only order block. Please don't force me to talk about. Okay. If you do not want to teach order block out of respect for ICT guide, then maybe do not make a channel teaching ICT concepts at all. Does not make. Milad yes, I don't know you are here still here or not. ICT didn't tell us not to teach his concept other guys. Okay, he just told us not to sell anything. So I can teach his concept, but specifically he told not to talk about order block. If you watch his videos, some of his videos, and in his space, he repeat this thing that people actually using his order block concept. I mean, wrong way, in a wrong way. Okay, that that's why I am not talking about order block, brother. But there is no restriction for teaching his concept. I mean, ICT concept. I mean, Michael himself didn't told he didn't tell us that we can't teach his concept. So I think you will understand, brother. I'm very sorry. Travel cap are good, nothing more. Yeah, Norman, trust me, brother. Travel cap is the best. If you can understand travel cap, you will need nothing. And I'm just showing you everything, right? How to use travel. I mean, this opening gap is also the travel gap. This new week opening gap, that is also the travel gap. The week, that is also the travel gap. Everything is travel gap. Every travel gap is the heart of this concept, guys. So forget this, folks. Let's focus on trading. We just missed a travel gap. Okay, I read this comment. I mean, so far I remember 955 is the valid MSS. Let me check, brother. 955, 955. Yeah, that is valid. It's because it has traded this travel lookup. Let me just mark the travel lookup. Look why it is valid. Okay, and see the week where it has started inside the travel lookup. If I saw that body closed above this travel gap, I mean, if body could close above the travel gap, then this high, I mean, this week won't be valid for shifting market structure. Okay, that won't, then I wouldn't take this entry. But look where body closed below this travel gap. I mean, inside this travel gap, and the week it started from this travel gap. So this is valid swing high for shifting market structure. I think it's clear, brother. Maybe trade one a separate spin. Okay, I gave you the answer. Dhaval Patel. If I pronounce your name wrongly, I'm sorry, brother. Kingston took liquidity, violated an inversion fair value gap, and confirm on fair value gap. So you are going to give answer to Joy, right? Botoloto, Blotoloto, Avinobo. Whoever pressed the button, they just disrespect. Yeah, that's the thing, brother. Because I request all of you guys, please don't press the button because that would be the losing entry. Okay, that will be the losing entry. So please don't, never ever press any button. Okay. How to get CME data? Brother, you Notav, you have to pay. I mean, you have to pay near about $5 to $6. I don't remember, but you have to pay $5 to $6 for getting CME data, brother. Music live 1 minute MSS to the upside, then he entered of the water block. I think no, I actually uh, I did the partial. I mean, the pyramid entry to the water block. I took entry to the fair value gap, and I what to say? I mean, I pyramid. Okay, I added more contract when it came to this order block level because I believe this thing will work. That's why I pyramid my entry. Okay. No, oh my God. Okay, Avinavo. I think you got your answer, brother. Rahul Thakur. Yes, getting the point. Thank you for doing this. You're most welcome, Rahul. Thunderstorm happening in my brain. Got a lot of things. Yeah, Avinavo, that is the thing. Actually, I need more time to give all of the things I know. Okay. I mean, this is my understanding. I'm just sharing my understanding with all of you guys. But if I just give all of these things all together, you guys will be confused. And I mean, it takes time, brother. Trust me. It will take time. Slowly but definitely you will understand this. Now look at this run. Will you take your buy entry over there? I mean, if it can come to this parallel gap, will you take your buy? I wouldn't take my buy. Why? Because you see this consolidation. If I could see a candle just came lower, it has taken the buy sell side liquidity, then this parallel gap would be the perfect entry for me. In another way, this should be the measuring gap. That means no candle should come to this parallel gap. It should be the measuring gap. If it can come over there, then it will act as a, I mean, just let me mark the parallel gap. Okay. So if it can come here, just mark it. Okay. Just to the top level, then do these things. Then it will be used as a institutional order flow entity. In my opinion, this is the measuring gap. Why this is the measuring gap? Let me measure the things. Look, this is the three. I mean the last look at the price. This is the Fibonacci. Okay, don't think this is the magic from Fibonacci. So price shouldn't break this high. I mean, if it would like to break this high, first it has to take some kind of liquidity. That is the logic. That is how you will mark your level. I mean, that is far more information. I do not want to talk about Fibonacci right now. Then you will ask me some more question, rather how it works. But it is very difficult to give you all of this answer in all together. Okay, so I will talk about everything I know. I promise, brother. If I am alive, I will talk about everything. I need time, brother. I'm confused why you told us don't trade. I done missed out on $100. I'm confused why you told us don't trade. I done missed out $100. Brother, the thing is, I told you don't take entry depending on my analysis. I mean, if I press my button, don't press button depending on my analysis. If you think this is your analysis and you are thinking market will go over there or this is your analysis, okay? I don't want any kind of blame. I mean, if you take your entry, that is your responsibility. But if you take entry depending on my analysis, I will tell you, please don't do it. I will just tell you, okay? Please don't take any kind of entry depending on my analysis. That's all. This is my world. Phoenix, Tito, how many traders are currently watching? There's 26 people. There are 26 people, Phoenix. So I got your point. Thank you. And what is the difference between measuring gap and breakaway gap? Breakaway gap actually happened where price start to run. Okay, this is the starting point of this run. So breakaway gap you will expect over here somewhere, and measuring gap is kind of the full run. I mean, when you will use the Fibonacci and when you will get this run, let me show you again. Okay, I will show you the exact measuring gap now. So this is the exact run. I mean, this run will can end to the this level. I mean, you see -3 deviation -3. So this is the full run. You will expect market won't go above this level. Why? Because this is the deviation, something like that. Okay, I will talk about this later, but right now just think from here to here, that is your run. Price won't go above this before taking some kind of liquidity. Now, if you see, if you are sure now where price can go, what you will do, you will mark this low and this high and 50%. At 50%, when you will get the fair value gap at the level of 50%, that will be your measuring gap. That means that gap shouldn't be trade. Look this gap. This gap shouldn't be trade. I mean, nobody can close inside this gap. This will act as a measuring gap. Measuring gap is the middle gap of the full run. Okay. So I told you here the measuring gap. I'm just giving you the example. So don't think that is the measuring gap. And this is how you will mark your measuring gap. Sometimes you will see I mark that I don't want like something like that. Okay. I'll just do that. I don't want to say and I don't I want to say unfilled. Why I do that? In that place I want the breakaway gap. Why the breakaway gap should happen over there? You have to watch my video. I have made a video how to actually find the breakaway gap, something like that. You have to watch that video, then you will understand where and how you will find the breakaway gap. Okay. But why Phoenix? Why did you ask me about how many traders are currently watching? Why did you ask me that? That I got your point. Thank you. And what is the okay? I told you what is measuring gap and breakaway gap. Given then, what are your Fibonacci setting? Okay, I'm giving you everything. Why, brother? Sorry. This is my settings, brother. Please take a screenshot because I can't hold it for for much more time. And I mean this is my setting. Okay. And please, one more thing, guys. I am just facing some problem. I never talk with a crowd with a crowd. Okay. There are some people and I continuously talk with them. I never face this type of thing. So when I have just made this YouTube channel and now some of you guys, my brothers, you are here. And it's very difficult for me as I'm new to communicate with all of you guys to understand your feelings, your mentality. It's very difficult for me, okay? So if I say anything which hurts you, I'm really sorry for that, brother. I don't want to hurt you, okay? Please, this is a request, and the thing is, I'm just trying to share my feelings. So, my understanding with you, and please don't compare me with others because I am telling you that I'm no one. I'm nothing. I know nothing about the market. Okay, so please don't compare me with other guys. There are some better trader than me. They're much more better than me. They're better teacher. They're they're the best. Okay, in my opinion, they're the best. I am nothing. If you think you are getting something little bit from here, you are welcome, brother. But if you just try to compare me or you try to judge me or if you try to teach me your understanding, that will be kind of disrespect. That will I will take that as a disrespect. Okay, it's because I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to hurt you and I don't want to be hurt. Please don't ever try to teach me anything because whatever I know I am happy with that. I don't want to understand your understanding. Okay, I'm here to share my understanding. I'm telling you this because sometimes I got some type of message like Brother, it reacted from 4 hour order block. I mean 4 hour maybe PDRA or something like that, where I never talked about 4 hour, but you are trying to give your understanding to me. When I don't talk about 4 hour, you can't ask me or you can't tell me how it reacts from 4 hour, because I don't want to learn from you. Trust me, brother. I really don't want that. Even I didn't watch ICT's core content, because in my opinion, whatever I know about ICT's concept, that is enough for me to be profitable. And that's enough for me, to be honest, brother. I take loss. I Most of the time I take loss. Okay, no problem. I will take loss. I know how to mitigate my loss, how to be profitable. I know everything. This is my only earning source. So I know how to earn money from this shit market. Okay, so please don't try to teach me, and I really don't like that. And don't try, never try to give your opinion to me. I mean, if you want to ask some question about my teaching, I'm telling you this is 15-minute parallel gap. It will work like that way. If you don't understand, you can ask me, brother. No, why this 15-minute parallel gap will work like that way? Why conjugate enforcement will work like that way? If you ask me the question, I am very happy to give you the answer. But if you tell me, brother, that is not 15-minute travel gap, that is 1 hour water block, please go on our chart and look how beautifully it has traded from on our order block. That is, I really don't want. I don't want your opinion. I don't want your market observation. I really don't want that. Okay. I'm again sorry if you get hurt or if you think I'm rude. I'm really sorry. But if I just if I just follow your expectation, I mean your understanding, then that will be hard for me to continue this channel. Okay, so I'm very sorry if you think that is rude. I'm really sorry, brother. Given Jen, thank you, brother. Thank you, Dada, for sharing the gold. Oh, Vinavo, you always give me pump. You know what does it mean, pump? You always give me the pump, not the fib. The knowledge you have, I will give everything I know, but it will take time. I mean, whatever I told you here, you won't understand this right now, but later when slowly I will give you every information, you will understand how it works. Okay, but it will take times, brother. This is my world, bro. We don't care about you hurting us. Lol, we are men. This is my world. That was the best reply, brother. You are men, right? You don't care if any girl hurt you. That hurts more. I know. Phoenix like that. Testimony to sticking to you is really works. Like. Okay. Thank you, Phoenix. And yeah, guys, if you were just to join to my streaming, give me like. That will be that will the help I will get from you. We all love you, please, and respect you, brother. Thank you, Abhinavo. Hi, what would be the next for the market? It has taken sell side, so is it buy side next, or it can still react or some kind of travel up or order block? Brother, I don't know. I mean, the Rahul, are you from the beginning of this streaming? If you are not from beginning, I'm just gonna repeat it. Okay. This is what is the day today? I mean, this is Tuesday, right? What Tuesday do? Tuesday actually do the manipulation. What does it mean? You see Monday low. Let me just mark the level. This is the Monday low. This is the Monday high. Okay. In Tuesday, we actually would like to see it will take the sell side liquidity, it will take the buy side liquidity. That should be our expectation from Monday price action. Okay. This is the manipulation. In Tuesday, we if I say Monday, I'm sorry, it should be Tuesday. So we actually expect some kind of manipulation in Tuesday. Okay. So that is our expectation that market will go higher and it will take the buy side liquidity now, because it has taken the sell side liquidity from Monday. But it will take the buy side liquidity for sure. I don't know. I don't care. I really don't know. It can take the buy side liquidity. It can't do it. It can just come back again to the lower part. But our expectation has to be like that way. It will go above and it will take the buy side liquidity. Okay, brother? That should be our expectation from Tuesday. I told you what could happen in Monday. In Monday, we expect that it will stay below this candle. I mean, it won't go lower than this candle, it won't go higher this candle. Yeah, it can go little bit high, but it has to come back inside the range again. That is the Monday's price action. This is the daily chart, guys. And what is the Tuesday's price action? I mean, expectation. It will take the sell side liquidity, it will take the buy side liquidity. That should be the expectation from Tuesday, okay? And I will just clean this one because that is very destructive. Okay, just a second. Okay, so that should be your expectation from Tuesday. Please watch my video from my playlist. I think that is the video how price act from Monday to Friday, something like that. Please watch that video because that is the most important thing. Because before your narrative, if you don't know how it will trade today, you know nothing. Okay, so you see, when I took my entry over there in 1 minute chart, when I have taken this entry over there, I know what price should do. This is the low from Monday and also from Friday. So when it has taken the sell side liquidity, now my expectation is it will go toward the buy side liquidity. Okay. When I know the narrative, I can take this entry over there. And I'm telling you again, guys, never ever think that you have missed this big run. Never ever think like that. Always you will take your entry some specific level. Now look at the pips. Okay, how many pips over here from here to here? 27 pips. What do you think how much it could be if you talk about the mm, I mean the top step? It's near about 500 to $600 if you just take one contract. If you take one contract, it's near about $600. If you take 10 contract, this is kind of $6,000. 27 pips is not, I mean, very small. Okay, so don't be disappointed not for taking this run. Okay, if you think that way, I'm happy to take this meat from this whole bone. You will be the profitable trader. Sooner you will be the 1000K plus dollar holder. Okay, trust me, brother, just trust me. If you don't trust me, I can teach you. I mean, I can't share my feelings with you, understanding with you. Okay, never ever think like that way, that you have missed this run. You will be happy to take this run. I'm also talking about the psychology, guys. If you didn't notice, you don't need to be noticed, because you will learn so many things without your intention from here, brother. Don't worry. Okay. So like that stream. Okay. Abhinav, we all love you and respect you. Thank you, Abhinav, brother. Rahul, okay. I think Rahul, you got your answer. Martin C. Thanks. I like your explanations. It is easy to understand for me. Thank you, Martin. I try to explain easy way. But if it is hard to understand, you guys please ask me, because I'm doing this live streaming so that you guys can ask me the question in live. Okay. Sooner I will stop live streaming because I have my own life. I have my own trading. How long I will stay like that way? So I have to do the trading for myself. Sooner I will actually, I mean, I won't do any kind of live streaming anymore. But before that time, I want all of you to get everything I know. I want to give you all of the things, okay? You can ask me why, brother, why you are giving us all of these things. Because I am kind of a person who is different than others. Why I'm telling this? Because I love traveling. And so far, I have traveled near about 32 countries. I mean, all over the world, if you just count, and near about 32 countries, actually. So I really love travel. I want, I mean, I want some brother from different country, so that if I go to Germany, I will knock Martin. and I will ask Martin that, brother, I'm in Germany, can you meet with me? I will stay with him. I will just, I mean, I will spend some time with my brother. I don't like traveling alone. I mean, I will go somewhere and I will just spend some time lonely. I really don't like that. I need some kind of friend, brother. You can say like that. Okay, so that is my intention. So if you can learn from me, and then if you when you will start earning money, and all of you, when you will get 2,200K plus dollar, I I hope you guys will find me. You will find find me and you will give me a message that, bro, I earned 200K plus, and you will give me a thank. And then I will look for you. I will find you. I will go to you and I will ask a cup of coffee. At least I will ask a cup of coffee. Okay. If I go to India, I will ask Abhinavo or Rahul. I think Rahul is also from India. I will ask you, bro. I mean, ask you guys, brother. I'm in India. Can you meet with me? Can you show me some beautiful place over here? So that's the thing, okay? That's why I'm trying to give you something I understand. And this is free. You are just giving me your time. I'm just giving you my time. That's the thing, okay? Bro, keep going. Don't worry about the trolls. I don't care about the trolls. I really don't care about that. But I really get hurt when someone try to teach me. Because I'm kind of person who actually never watched any other's video except ICT. I only learn from ICT, and it takes near about, I mean, 25, 24 to 25 months to learn his concept. Okay, so it takes much more time you can even imagine. Right now you are learning because you can ask me the question. I always tell you that when I have learned this concept, there was no one to give me the answer. No one, literally no one. This parallel gap will work, this will not work. Why? There was no one I could ask this question. Why this is sell side liquidity? There was no one to give me the answer. And trust me, brother, when you will start some kind of strategy, I mean, you are new, this is very hard. Why this is the sell side? What is sell side liquidity? It is very hard to understand. And all of you know, ICT actually teach uh, in a different way. He teach with a filter. So whoever would like to learn, love to learn his, I mean, concept, they can stay. Others will just leave. Okay. I know I'm talking outside of the chart. I'm just sharing my feelings. I know if you guys get bored, you can leave, okay? And because at the morning session, whatever I was expecting, it's done over here. Now, whatever I will do, that will be force the market to give me another entry. That was the setup for the morning session. We were actually reading the price from here. I mean, from before 9, we read the price. We wait until here, then we took the entry. And one of you guys, I don't remember the name, he told me that why I told you not to take this entry. The reason is, I'm not telling you that you please don't take the entry. You can take the entry, but it's up to you. This should be your decision. If you press the button depending on my analysis, then that will be problematic for me. Okay, I don't want that. I don't want to take blame for your losing trade. I'm here only for teaching you guys, nothing else. But for that reason, sometimes I had to press, I mean, push the button. I had to do it. Otherwise, you guys won't be confident that this will work or not. And before pushing the button and closing the entry, I can't explain why I did that. Because if I did that, maybe next time when price will come here, you will press your live button. Okay? I don't want that. So that is the thing. Okay? So, where I was, I forgot. Bro, keep going. Okay, a lot of people are here to learn and solidify the concept. Rahul Thakur, thanks for. I think if I can help, I will be happy. I will be really happy, brother. Thank you. It helps. Appreciate it. Thank you, brother Rahul. Rahul, you are so lucky if you found this channel of your early stage of trading. It's true. If you have already learned so many things about this concept, it will be harder for you. Do you know why? Because You already know how to use these things. Okay, now when I will tell you some simple thing, when it will clean the sell side liquidity, you will expect market structure shift, you will take your entry over there. Why? Because from Tuesday we know it will clean the sell side liquidity and also the buy side liquidity. This is very simple, but you know so many things about this concept, so you will start to match your understanding with my teaching, and then it will be problematic for you. You will be slower. Sometimes when I told something about the markets and I asked some question, some of you guys give me some kind of answer what I never talked about. Trust me, brother, I never talk about some kind of things, but you are giving me the answer matching with your understanding. And all of you guys, I'm telling you, you are actually not learning. You will learn, but it will take much more time. If you want to learn from me, I'm not telling you that you have to learn from me, but if you want to learn from me, you have to forget everything. If you don't forget, and I will keep pushing you to forget everything so that you can take the easy way to understand this process. When I will see that no, you are not kind of person who really would like to learn, I will stop pushing you. Okay, I will just ignore you, nothing else. I will ignore you, but you will never notice that I'm ignoring you. But before that time, I will try to push you so that you can learn these things. I'm not teaching you my things, only macro, except macro, whatever I'm teaching you, this is all ICT's concept. I mean, I learned this from ICT. Everything, every single thing I learned from ICT except the macro. So if you would like to learn from me, you have to forget everything. Otherwise, you can't learn. So that's the thing. Abhinavo, okay, this my world. So this moves happens every day. This is my world. What moves, brother? I mean, can you please clear the question? What moves you are talking about? Eric Skulls, your live streams are awesome. People who do not like it can just leave. No one is making people stay. Yeah, that's the thing, brother. If you don't like, you can just leave. I'm not forcing you to stay over here. Rahul, you're from USA. Oh, that's good, brother. So I will go to USA and I will ask you, please, brother, show me your Los Angeles. I will go to US. I'm not sure about US, but I will go to Canada maybe in January or February. I will try to fix it that. I mean, before going, I will let you know. But I will go to Canada. I think in January or February, I will go over there. In that time, I will try to go USA. If until then you are staying with me, we could meet. Okay. Yes, sure. I would be glad. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, brother. I will try to come over. I'll try, brother. Plus, you are a good man. God bless you. Thank you, Plus ICT. Julian, is it possible to make plus 220K with this? Julian, you were asking some kind of question which I can only give you the answer by laughing. Money is nothing, trust me, brother. And I have made $1,000, near about $7,000 within 4 to 5 months. I don't remember exactly. Then I stopped count. I mean, count the month, and I used only one contract. I never pyramid my entry. I never use more than one contract. Nothing, just one contract. And here I am just teaching you simple fair value gap, brother. Just fair value gap, and you are at the first stage of the fair value gap. If you want to learn everything about fair value gap, it will take near about 1 month, at least 1 month to learn everything about fair value gap. But I will not give you everything because that will be confusing for you. And if I continue this YouTube channel, I'm not sure I will continue it or not, but if I continue this YouTube channel, later I will upload videos one by one with some more difficult, I mean deeper information. Okay, but right now what I am giving you, that is the easiest. And if all of you remember, whenever you will use fair value gap, you have to mark some sell side liquidity or buy side liquidity first. Otherwise, no trade. If you don't see the buy side liquidity, no trade. If you don't see the sell side liquidity, no trade. I don't care about how beautiful this setup is. Look, just for me. Okay. Now, if I go over here and mark this, do you think this is hard? I mean, in my opinion, this is the easiest way to mark the liquidity. This high, I mean, just give me one more. Okay. Look, this high and this high. This is 1 minute chart. Okay. This is the relatively equal high. This is your buy side liquidity. Now, where is price right now? Price is over here. What is it doing? It is taking the sell side liquidity. You have the liquidity over here. I mean, buy side liquidity. Why? Because this is clean buy side. Do you see? This is clean. This high, they're relatively equal high. They are very clean. Price is trading over here. Is taking the sell side liquidity. Also trading this fair value gap. If you see any kind of market structure shift with a fair value gap or anything, okay, now we are where we are in the macro, I mean 1050 to 1110 macro. What we have got the sell side liquidity has taken. If you see the market structure shift above, I mean over there, you will take your entry with a fair value gap. You will take your entry to the fair value gap. That should be your target. Isn't it clear? I mean, isn't it easy to understand? This is the easiest thing, brother. You have to mark the drawn liquidity first. How? You have to find some kind of buy side liquidity. Now, if you look lower, do you see any kind of sell side liquidity over here? Just let me know, okay? Do you see any relative equal lows or something like here, like here? Do you see anything? Anything over here? I don't see. If you don't see, you won't go for sell. If you see market went lower and it has went all over this place, I don't care. Why? Because I didn't see any kind of liquidity over there. How do you mark your liquidity? Relative equal highs. That's enough, brother. You don't need to find PM session high, AM session high, all of this bullshit. You don't need that, in my opinion. Okay. So it is inside the macro, and now if it goes above this highs, will you mark it as your, I mean, as your market structure shift? I won't. Why? Because this is relatively equal high. This is not swing high, and this swing high is not uh, met my eligibility. Okay. In my opinion, it has taken the sell side liquidity. It has taken the buy side liquidity. I need the shift. My sister is calling. I will talk to her later. Just a second. Okay. I need to tell. আম্মা লিয়ার একটা কল দাও তো, লিয়া কল দিচ্ছে। টাকা পাইছে? তাহলে আমার একটু জানাও শুধু। টাকা যদি দিয়ে দেয় বলে, ঠিক আছে? লিয়ারে বলো। Sorry, brother. My sister was calling. So now that is the thing. Okay. I think it's clear. Okay. So from you, sure, I will be clear. Where you are good man. Thank you, Class ICT. Is it possible to 200k? 200k is nothing, brother. Julian, 200k is nothing. If you don't rush, if first you would like, if you have the mentality, I mean, to learn first, 200k is just nothing. And when you will start to earn, you will say, brother, 200k is nothing. It's how to say? I don't know. You will say nothing. I need million dollar. You will say like that way. But if you rush, you can never earn. You have to go USA on the Copa America to see the last dance of Messi. Julian, a little bit thing. Actually, my favorite player is Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, CR7. I mean, CR7. And I don't want to talk about this, brother. I love Messi. I mean, Messi is one of the best player all over the world. I really love his the way he plays. But my favorite is CR7. Okay, I mean CR7. Like T2 traders, like. Yeah, like give me like give me some like, brother. Why I don't get like? I mean, when I will complete my streaming, I will see some little near about 16 like or 17 like. But here is 28 people. Why don't you give me the like? Do you think it is hard to give me a like? I mean, I shouldn't I deserve a like from you guys? Okay. Hmm. Yeah, relative equal highs and relative equal lows for my liquidity, brother. Bloto loto, okay. I mark only the whenever I see this type of clean equal highs or relatively equal highs, I mark them as my liquidity. Okay, so that is the thing, brother. Now, if price can go through this low, I mean this low with a very energetic run, then I will look for a sell. Why? Because this is inside the macro. Until now, I have seen that. Just let me mark it. Okay, it has cleared this sell side liquidity. It has cleared this buy side liquidity. I need a market structure shift now. If price can go above this high, is this high eligible for shifting market structure? No, it's not shifting market structure. I'll see actually if there is any setup or not. Okay, I'll see. Okay, sorry, Mr. Okay, I think Bloto you got your answer. I marked the equal highs and equal lows. I mean relatively or clean. Okay, দাদা বাংলা ভাষা শিখতে হবে তোমার বেঙ্গলি অভিনব I know I use the broken English. I mean my English is broken. But don't say like that way, brother. Hello, brother. Eldrit here from Philippines. Can you go back to Euro USD? Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll go back. Euro USD. So there is my Euro USD. Okay. So it has broken the breaker. I mean breaker is no use. I will see first. Is there any? I mean there was any entry or not? Okay. So price went to the consequent encroachment of the breaker, then gave me the market structure shift. There was the fair value gap, so that should be your entry. And I mean, if you trade the forex, that should be your entry, something like that. I think you have to put your stop loss over there, and this loss should be your target. So that is a loss. I mean, if you take the entry, that should be a loss. And if you take that loss, instead of that, it has clean taken the all the sales and liquidity from here. I'm just telling you, if I would trade my, I mean, trade forex, what I would do, I would take my loss. Maybe I took some partial over there and I put my stop loss to the break even. Maybe I would do that. I don't know. Most of the time I actually do that. It has cleaned the sell side liquidity and then it has traded this fair value gap. I'll just change the color and I'll remove this one. So it has traded the consequent encroachment. So it is not perfect, but in my opinion it's okay. Okay, so then I got this market structure shift. I'll mark from here. I mean if you just mark this high or this high, that will be also perfect market structure shift, but in my opinion that is the clean market structure shift. I mean I can put it beautiful way. Okay, so that's why I marked this one. Don't think this is the market structure shift. If you mark this high as your market structure shift, that will be eligible as well. So that should be your market structure shift, and this is your fair value gap. Is there any fair value gap? No. So that should be your fair value gap. You should take your, I mean, entry over there, and this relative equal highs should be your target. I mean, look at this highs; they are relatively equal, so that should be your target. So if you take the short first, you will maybe take a loss. Either you don't take partial or break even. If you don't do that, then you take a loss. In the meantime, after watching the market from here, I mean from the dollar index, when you will see this lower run, you will just, oh man, I have to write it down again. Euro USD. You have to take the buy depending on the dollar, okay? And right now I would like to see if it would like to go higher or not, okay? So market has taken the buy side liquidity from there. The buy side liquidity taken. It has shifted the market over here. Market expects a shift. Now you have got two fair value gap. I'll just remove this one. I don't need this one actually. All of this information I don't need. So if you see two fair value gap, what is the rule? You have to take your entry to the first fair value gap. This is your first fair value gap. You have to take your entry over there, and this should be your breakaway gap. Okay. So if you take your sell side over here, I mean over here, that should be your stop loss. There should be your target. Okay. Now price is going higher where it can go until the consequent enforcement of this fair value gap. If price would like to go higher, it can go over there. I'll just remove this one. I don't need this one anymore because price is already above there and it has traded over there. So it can trade to the consequent enforcement of the hourly fair value gap. Let me go to the 1 minute chart one more time. I will just move this one. So let me see first. This is the 1 minute chart. Okay. Now what is price trying to do? It has taken the sell side liquidity. It has given you the market structure shift. This is your fair value gap. That should be your entry. I mean, in this candle, in this specific candle, that should be your entry. Okay. It can come to the consequent encroachment. It will be acceptable. I mean, that should be your entry. I'm putting my stop loss depending on my, I mean, uh, Nasdaq. Okay. I really don't know where to put stop loss for Forex. And that should be your target. But over here, you have to take some partial. So in my opinion, brother, this is the setup for Forex right now. In my opinion, okay, don't think it will work. I don't trade Forex. I'm telling you, this is all of my understanding, and it can come to the consequent encroachment. I told you that it can come to the consequent encroachment, but it can't go below the consequent encroachment. It can go over there. That will be out of, I mean, out of everything. Okay, I really don't want to see that it will go to the consequent encroachment. It is what it is. I mean, I really don't know how Forex works. I mean, it sometimes went lower, and it stopped me out. Then it started to go higher. I really hate that shit. So far, it came to the water block. I can see it came here to the water block. Okay, it is acceptable. But your entry should be here. I mean, here. That should be your entry. If you would like to take this entry, in my understanding of the price so far, price should go higher. Okay, in my understanding. Okay, I'm not telling it will go higher. Anybody, if anybody plays this, I mean, take this entry depending on my analysis, I'm telling you guys, you will take the loss. If you would like to take entry depending on your analysis, you are free to go because that is not my responsibility. But I don't want to take blame. Okay, I don't want to hear that you will tell me, brother, I took that entry depending on your analysis and I take $100 loss or something like that. I really don't like that shit. So that should be, and I'm telling you again, guys, I really don't know where to put the stop loss for Forex because that is not precise. Like in Nasdaq, I get the precise price action, but Forex, I really don't get it. In my opinion, it should go higher right now. But it is all it is. Yesterday, I also have shown you how it manipulated me and then went where I wanted to see the price. So it can happen whatever. Okay, that's all. No, Bangladesh usually love Messi. Yeah, brother. Actually, I love Siron. Okay, CR7. I love him, and he's my favorite player. But I'm not a hater of Messi. He is a very good player. So I'm not telling that he's bad or something, but I'm telling that I love tier 7. That's all, Julian. Loto Loto. Cool, thanks. No problem, brother. An apostle. I have taken it and lost, sir. Then I was scared to enter. Costa Godwin, please save this life, thanks. Costa, I don't delete anything. I mean, I delete nothing. If you come back later, you will get this. Okay? I never delete anything. And Apostolo, I told you not to take trade at least for 2 weeks, brother. At least for 2 weeks. But I don't know why you don't learn. I mean, listen to me. I'm telling in front of everyone. I really care about you because you are the one who are here with me from the beginning. I mean, from before everyone. And I told you that how much I care about you. And I told you only one thing. Please don't take trade for only 2 weeks. And you don't listen to me. I don't know, brother, why, but it's okay. It's your life, your rules. I'm not forcing you, but I told you not to trade for only 2 weeks, but you didn't listen to me, brother. I really didn't expect that from you. I'm sorry if I hurt you, brother. Okay, bro, check the NAS. Okay, I have to check NAS now. I have to go here and there. Wow, I love that, man. So over here, what is there? Nothing. I mean, no. I mean, no market structure shift lower, no market structure shift higher. So far, I can see I have this sell side taken. I mean, this sell side taken. I can see that. And if this candle go above this high within, oh no, it's up. It's already outside of the macro, so no entry over there. I mean, it's already 11:11. Okay, so no entry. It was just consolidating over there. It happens. Do you understand the logic? You won't force the market. It take the buy side liquidity. It has taken the sell side liquidity, but we didn't get the market structure shift. If this candle could go above this high, then we would get a market structure shift to the upper level, okay, with a fair value gap. There was no fair value gap as well. Now, if you said this is the market structure shift, I will not go with you because this is not kind of energetic run. This is the energetic run. Now, if it can go above this high, I think we can go for the buy, but this is not for macro. Okay, macro is done. There was no entry for macro. I mean, yeah, there was no, I mean, no entry for macro. If price is consolidating, please don't go into the market right now. It is consolidating, and in my opinion, we should have avoid this type of run. Why? Look at the run from here, brother. How beautifully price came here. This is the clean run, okay? Now price is consolidating. What does it mean? It is just making liquidity. It will take up, it will take the buy side liquidity, it will go down, it will take the sell side liquidity. It will do this thing, and then later it will give us another run. And I'm expecting it will go higher and it will take the buy side liquidity today. Okay, this is my expectation. I'm telling you that I will get that. And look at the level where it is doing this. This is the consequent encroachment of today's new week opening gap. This is the consequent encroachment. Okay, price is actually respecting this consequent encroachment of today's opening gap. Before broken, before this is broken, we have no idea that price will go higher or not. Okay, price can just go below from here. It can just respect the consequent encroachment. I will remove this one. This one is no more important. So it can just come lower to the lower part of this opening gap and then start to go higher. It can do that. Whatever it will do, we need more price action right now. Now is the time to read the price, not to take entry. You see, this is the consolidation. Remember yesterday I was stopped up. I take buy. I was stopped out. I took short. I was stopped out. Breaker didn't even work perfectly. Like here, when I took this entry, I told you I want some kind of big run. This is the perfection, okay? But yesterday, if you remember, I told you that it can go above the breaker mean threshold, but it went above the breaker mean threshold. then it went lower and take the sell side liquidity. So this is the time when you will avoid the entry. Now it can go above, it will take the buy side liquidity, then it can go lower. Just avoid this type of price action. After whenever you will see this type of big run, you will expect some kind of consolidation. Okay. Okay, so Abhinav from okay. Now Dada, please don't mind. West Bengal, Bengali, Bangladesh, Bengal sound different. No problem. Abhinav, I didn't mind, brother. No problem. It's okay. Thank you, brother. Cool. Eldred, are you brother new here? I mean, I didn't see your name before. Uh, Eldred Aparis. Eldred Aparis. For trader, noticed forex pairs respect of obvious more than IFBC caps. For trader, I really don't trade forex. I mean, I really don't. I mean, in Nasdaq there is no entry right now. If anybody are looking for entry, they will be chopped up. Okay, it will clean this buy side liquidity, but this is not the time to take the entry. This is not market structure shift. Nothing. You have to wait for more market. I mean, more price action. Okay, don't be chopped up over here. I will go to Euro USD again. I explained you the reason. Okay, why? Is it Euro USD? Yeah, this is Euro USD, but Forex, not Forex. I mean Forex Factory. I will go to the Forex Factory. So fortunately, I didn't stop out this time, but I'm really afraid of this because it is not perfect market. Okay, and I'm telling you again, if anybody press any button depending on my analysis, please leave my streaming, unfollow me, unsubscribe me, everything. You just go away from here. I don't care about you because I'm here to give you something, not giving you only the entry signal. Okay. So, wherever I was, okay. And for trader, are you also new here, brother? Let me know, okay? Because I didn't see your name before as well. Atul John Khan, Obinabo from which state you are, okay? Joy, hey man, how long did it take you to become a profitable trader? Brother, you can't compare. Joy, this is for you, okay? Joy Zheng, you can compare my timeline with you because you have me, I didn't have me. You can ask me the question. There was no one to whom I could ask a question. That is why if I take 5 years, you will need 5 months. So please don't think like that way. I mean, I'm giving you the easy way to learn this concept, and you are here, you can ask me the question. If you go other YouTubers who actually teach, who did the mentorship, I mean the some kind of mentorship or live stream, whatever, try to ask them questions so many times and later come back to me and let me know how did you respond. How did they respond you? Okay. I want to know that any of you can tell me that I don't give you reply either Facebook or Twitter or the YouTube, wherever you tell me. Anyone can't complain that I don't give answer. I give the answer because I know the pain. That's why I try to give answer. If I know the thing, I give you the answer. If I don't know, I told you, brother, I really don't know that. So you don't need to be compare the timeline with me because in my opinion, after 3 months, you will be better. I mean, you will be in a better level. You will understand lot of things you don't understand right now. Okay. Me from Kolkata. Akhtaruzzaman Khan, you are from Kolkata. I will go to Kolkata, brother. Stephen. Hi, Stephen. How are you, brother? Please forgive us. We love money. Nah, it's okay, brother. You love money. I also love money. Don't worry. We all will earn, but not now. This is time for learning. Brother, I am not taking entry to my life fund. I am just doing this streaming. I am trying to give you the things I know. Why? Because so that you guys can learn. Okay. Wha- In my opinion, please don't mind. Okay. I am just wasting my time because if I took this entry, I mean, where is it? However, if I took that entry to my live account, I have already earned near about $500. or maybe $700. I have already earned because now this time I put two contracts, so it would be near about $1,000. I had already earned $1,000, but what I did, I was in front of you guys, and it's very difficult to frame a trade with so many distraction. Okay, whatever I'm doing here, I told you that please don't press your button because I frame the trade with talking with you guys. But when I live trade, I do live trade, there is no distraction. I only watch the price very carefully. This should be here. I mean the stop loss should be to the break even. If you have already take the partial, should be over here. Okay. So when I take the entry to my live account, there is no distraction. Trust me, brother. There is no distraction. This should be act as a breakaway gap. I mean, I don't want if it would future market, I would put it like that way. I mean, want to say unfilled. This should be unfilled, and my stop loss would be over here. Let me just mark the stop loss. This should be my stop loss. If it would future market, okay. I don't know how it work over here. This should be my stop loss. Just below the consequent enforcement, okay. So that should be the way I would manage this entry. And when I will put my stop loss, when I will see it will make some kind of fair value gap over here, I will put my stop loss below this low. Okay, so where I was, I forgot where I was. Okay, need okay. New day opening gap is 5 p.m. closing price to the 6 p.m. open. Yeah, that is the new day opening gap. Yeah, yeah, brother. 5 p.m. closing price and 6 p.m. opening price. That is the uh, new day opening gap. Amga, excellent master class. Thank you, brother. Give me a like. I deserve a like. I mean a love or something. Don't forget to give me love, like. And if you know how to share link, I mean I'm very new to be honest, brother. I am a newbie. Okay. So if you any of you knows about how can I my channel will grow, please help me. This is a request to you guys. If you have any idea how, if you know some place where you can share the link so that I will get more traffic, please help me that, brother. It's a request to all of you guys. I want to share everything with lot of people. Is brother new here? Thank you. Eldred, welcome, brother. Because I saw your name today, so that's why I asked you are new here or not. You are welcome, brother. Just take my partial, brother. Thank you, brother. If you press the real money button, I already told, don't do it. At least not depending on my analysis. Okay. I repeated. I will repeat this again. Don't take any entry depend on my. I mean on my analysis. If you do that, that will be disrespect, and I will say you that please you can leave me. I'm not. I mean I can't teach you. That is impossible for me to teach you. Okay. If you press the real money button, if you do paper trade, it's okay. I mean it is okay, but don't press real money. Okay. Real money button, that shouldn't be acceptable. And now stop loss has to be here. That means it can't go below the min threshold anymore. I don't know forex will respect like that way or not, but if it would, the Nasdaq market, it won't go below the min threshold. Okay, now if you just mark this order block, it should respect from this order block level. This order block level, it should respect from there. But yeah, it can go to the min threshold one more time because it didn't touch the min threshold yet. It can go over there, but I want to see that market will respect from this order block. Okay, so like, please give me so much like, brother. I'm new. to your live videos, but been seeing how you handle price action for the silver bullet massive bro. We sitting back and learning a lot. If you are here to learn for trader, this is for you, okay? If you are here to learn, you are my brother, and I will meet with you one day. Trust me. When you will earn lot of money, I will meet with you. But if you, any of you think this is kind of okay, I'm stopped out and I'm done about this street, because it came back to the lower of this parallel. I mean this parallel gap parallel. Okay, it came lower than that parallel gap, so this is no more important. I think it will go lower now. In my opinion, it will go lower now. That is my thinking. Okay, please don't press your button something like that. Don't do that things. So if you, any of you think this is kind of signal channel, you will be disappointed. To be honest, most of the time I will put some kind of losing trade. I know this will be losing trade, and I will put that. And later I will explain why that would be the losing trade, why that won't be the. You already know, right? Some of you already know I did these things before, but I will share everything with honesty. I mean, I never hide my losing trade. I never hide. Whenever I post my entry to the Twitter, I don't erase. I mean, I don't reset this thing and then put my screenshot. If I take a loss, I show you that I took a loss before. You guys know that. I mean, if you are with me in Twitter, you already know that I did this type of things. I don't hide anything. Okay, I share everything with honesty. I mean, I want to be honest. That's the thing. Okay. So Phoenix, like and like and like. Guys, are you giving me like? If you don't give me like, I mean, if you don't give me like, I will be angry today. I mean, you guys are very miser. I mean, why don't you give me the like? Do Indian and Bangladeshian language are similar? You understand a conversation of two people from India? Brother, India has 28, I mean, state, and they have lot of language. Okay, like Tamil, then Malayalam, Hindi, then Bengali, lot of language. Julian, I'm telling you, okay, they have lot of language. But in Kolkata and Bangladesh, we have the similar language. I mean, the Bengali. We use Bengali, so we understand each other. But we Bangladeshi people, we actually understand the Hindi little bit. I mean, we understand Hindi very well. Why? Because we love the Bollywood movie. I mean, Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan. I don't know you heard about this hero's name or not. We actually love them, and that's why we, by watching movies, we understand the Hindi language. But me personally, I don't know how to talk in Hindi, but I understand most of the Hindi words. That's the thing. I'm also Indian. Don't know, you are also Indian. You're from India. So many Indian people. Why don't you invite me to your country? I would like to visit your country. I really love to visit your country, especially in Darjeeling and the Kashmir. Ashfaq Sheikh, brother, can explain today's silver bullet timing 10 a.m. Wala. Brother, actually, I'm not talking about silver bullet yet. I mean, I don't know what do you know about silver bullet. I saw that some people actually come here and ask me to talk about silver bullet. In my opinion, you guys really don't know what is silver bullet. Silver bullet is just a time zone, which depends. I mean, silver bullet depends on so many things like higher time frame analysis, higher time frame PDRA, from higher time frame fair value gap or water block or any type of zone. You have to mitigate all of this higher time frame information with 1 minute time frame, also depending on the opening gap and the I mean the last day's PDRA. All of these things have to be mitigated in 1 minute chart. Then you will be sure that you are getting a perfect entry. Okay, this is silver bullet. If you think silver bullet is very easy, trust me, brother. I don't know from whom you have. I mean, listen that silver bullet is the easiest way. This is the silver bullet entry, how beautiful this work. Just tell him to show you every day silver bullet, every day's entry. Just tell him to show you, and then come back over here, because silver bullet is not that much easy, brother. When you will understand the silver bullet, this is the heart of the morning session, the morning silver bullet. This is the heart of the morning session. The PM session silver bullet, that is the heart of the PM session. The London session silver bullet, that is the heart of the London session. Okay, this is not easy to navigate. Trust me, brother. And in my opinion, if you are new in ICT, like maybe 5 or 6 months or near about 7 8 months in ICT concept, if you are new, you are not enough mature to trade silver bullet. I mean, depending on silver bullet, the fair value gap. In ICT's video, he told that you will see this is the fair value gap. Price came here. This is our bias. So we took the silver bullet entry. That is not that easy. That is easy for ICT because he knows the price better than anyone. He is the boss. He is the father of this concept. You and me, we are very new to this concept and we are not ready yet to trade silver bullet until we understand the concept price action properly, higher time frame analysis properly. We are not eligible to trade ICT concept. Now, if you get angry and you leave me, you can leave me, brother. But this is the true. I won't tell you something that is not true. I won't give you the fake hope, to be honest, brother. I'm sorry if you get hurt or something. Okay? The first reason I stick with your channel, first you execution videos, and second you reply me one of my question. First time I got any reply from anyone about ICT concepts. Love you, Dada. Okay, thank you, brother Obinabo. Thank you for your compliment. I really try to answer everyone. Okay, yes, brother, will do sharing. Thank you, brother Elbrit. I really appreciate that, brother. I am newbie in this YouTube or social media. Okay, I'm really newbie. Like I know so many things about chart, but I know nothing about YouTube, how it works, how this thing works, where I should have shared. Some people tell me that before live streaming, just share a post in Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. I did nothing. Okay, that is my, I mean, that is my level of understanding the YouTube algorithm or something. If any of you guys can, I mean, help me to grow my channel, I will be grateful to you. I'll be really, really, really grateful to you, brother. And I hope I can ask this little help from you. I can ask that an apostolic Instagram page, sir, and then some spin or your trade with little thought of it. Oh man, that will be. I mean, I am. I'm just tired to manage Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And now you are telling me to open another Instagram. I'll be die, man. I will be a dead man. Trust me, brother. Start making shorts on YouTube. Yeah, I do some kind of shorts, but that is very lame. In my opinion, that is lame. I mean, I think if I put the shorts over there, I think that is kind of lame thing, in my opinion. Okay, so I'll try that. But thank you for your advice. Don't know. I'll better know, brother. Just taking my demo account. Oh, I love that, brother. If you just do the demo trade, I appreciate that. Yeah, you can do that. I mean, that will make you more confident about this concept. But if you are very new to this concept, don't even do the demo trade. Okay, don't even do that. It is my true. I mean, it is my advice. You can say like that way. Please don't do the demo. Even don't do the demo if you are very new. Okay, but if you are with ICT concept like near about 1 year or 1.5 year, then you can do the demo. But if you are like near about 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, please don't do the demo as well. Okay, that will stop you to learn. Trust me, brother. Maybe you won't get it. That is kind of satisfaction when you will take a entry and it will go with your direction. That is kind of satisfaction. That satisfaction will stop you to learn. It is the fact, brother. Hardik Dang. I would like to go and watch the animation page actually. Yeah. Let me show what it is doing over here. Okay, I mean, let me see. So it has actually started to go higher, and all of you know I marked this buy side liquidity with this 15-minute fair value gap. This is the time for looking that buy side liquidity because it has taken the sell side liquidity, and I would like to see, do we had any setup over here or not? Okay, this is the 1050, so we got this buy side, I mean sell side liquidity after it getting inside the macro. This is the sell side liquidity. Is this the valid market structure shift? No. Is this the valid market structure shift from 11.5? No. Why? It's because we didn't have the, I mean, fair value gap over here. We didn't have, no, we don't have. So we got the market structure shift over here after 11.50. I mean, after 11.10. So that wasn't the valid. I mean, so it is 11.16. No, we didn't have the, I mean, what can I say? The trade macro entry in mini S&P as well. Okay, yeah, because this is not, in my opinion, this is not valid market structure shift. This is not valid. If you mark this as your market structure shift, you are doing it wrong. You are forcing market to make the entry. I could tell you that this is the market structure shift. Look, this is the difference for me. Okay, I will tell you the truth. If I told you this is my market structure shift, this is your fair value gap, and look, price came here, went higher. If you go for the 5 handle, oh, look over here and put it there. Where will be your 5 handle? There will be your 5 handle. Look how beautifully we have got our macro entry. I am not telling you this. We didn't get any setup over here because we didn't get the market structure shift. This high is not valid. In my opinion, this is not a valid market structure shift. So if it is not valid market structure shift, I will mark them as my liquidity taken. And I will, if I get both side liquidity taken, I will wait only for the market structure shift. Is it the market structure shift? If this candle could go above this high, I mean, if it could go above this high, that would be my market structure shift. Because except this high, there is no high which is eligible for shifting the market structure. No single high. I don't see any single high. Yeah, this is the relatively equal high. So this is not also the swing high. If you see two candle which close together, that is not also the market structure shift. Remember guys, that is also not the market structure shift. You need a single high, single wick, like this. Okay, so if you mark this one as your market structure shift, that is also not well, I mean, yeah, that is acceptable as well. I mean, if you mark this one as your market structure shift, you can mark it, that is valid. So there was no shift in market structure. Now over here, if it can come back over here, I mean, you are already eligible for taking this entry. Where should be your target profit? This buy side liquidity should be your target profit. It has already, I mean, sell it. And now if you ask me why I took this entry, I'm not telling you this is just for joking. Okay, it's gonna be a losing trade as well. I mean, in my opinion, it's gonna be a losing trade. Why I took this entry? If anybody can tell me, I will be glad. I mean, that will be a really good answer, and I really want to know the answer. Okay, from you guys. After making sure YouTube, no brother, just taking my demo account. Okay, thank you, Hardik. Don't we use iFab lookup if we don't have a Fab lookup? Please clarify. Uh, Brother, it depends on the price. Okay, I mean, iFab lookup. That is the thing. When I have started today's streaming, I showed you that there is a 15-minute iFab lookup and there was a 15-minute Fab lookup. I marked the 15-minute iFab lookup instead of the 15-minute fair value gap. Why? This is the thing I can't give it to you. When you will keep looking the chart, I mean, in one time, I mean, after some time, you will understand which fair value gap you should mark. I mean, from where price should react. This is the thing you will need. You will. It will take time. Okay, brother. I mean, I can't give it to you. It will take time. It's near about 10 handle. If it can go over there, you have to take your partial. So that is the thing. Okay. I will clarify. I think Hardik, you got your answer. I mean, fair value gap and I fair value gap is kind of thing where you need to watch the market more and more and more again and again and again. Then you will get an idea. This is gonna be I fair value gap. Which one, brother? What are you talking about? Which one is going to be I fair value gap? I'm not. Okay, you are talking about this one. No, this is not gonna be I fair value gap because the price action over here that was some kind of consolidation. I mean, this is not important. If you would like to mark the important fair value gap, you have to go to the 15-minute chart. You have to go to the 15-minute chart. Okay. From 15-minute chart, first you will start to mark the fair value gap, which would be important. I mean, the lowest fair value gap. This fair value gap will be important later. Not now. It will be important later. Okay. That's the thing. Where should be the perfect place to take that entry? When this candle came to the upper level of this opening gap, I mean, just let me. So when you have seen this candle has closed above this opening gap, the very next candle when it will come to the upper level of this fair value gap, you will take your entry. This should be your, I mean, target. I mean, here. That should be your entry. Why? Because from all of this price action, you know, price could reject from here. It has taken the sell side liquidity. It went higher. Went through the consequent encroachment. Also the consequent encroachment from look at the reaction from the opening gap consequent. This is the consequent encroachment from the opening gap. Okay. Look at the reaction. It went above. It came back to the consequent encroachment. It went higher. It is the sign. It came back to this fair value gap again. That should be your entry. From here, it should be your entry. Oh man. And then it went higher. I mean, now right is price over here. Okay. So in that candle, that should be your entry. I mean, this should be your entry. And where would be your stop loss? Your stop loss will be below this candle. That should be your stop loss. But if you miss this one, that is actually the institutional order flow entry deal, and your stop loss should be before below this specific this fair value gap. That means price doesn't want to go above. Instead of that, it would like to go lower. And I'm telling you again, guys, if you want to take any kind of entry, you can take it depending on your analysis, not depending on my analysis. If you do that depending, I mean, if you take that entry depending on my analysis, you will take a loss. Trust me, brother. You will take a loss. So this is a request. Please don't do it, okay? Sir, दिल garden हो गया. Don't know. Thank you, Tito, for all your work. This Tuesday, October 17, 2000, much luck to you, brother, from another mother. Oh man. So Phoenix, you actually used to talk BF, I mean, brother from another mother, BFAM, right? I forgot it. I mean, I was thinking who tell this BFAM. So I will remember this. This is Phoenix. Okay. Abhinav, Kai Chala, I mean, Kai Kai Jala, don't know. I don't know. What did you say? Anytime you want to stay in Sydney, Australia, you can take my master music live. I will take the call. Thank you, brother. That is I'm honored. Thank you, brother. I'm really grateful. I mean, I'm a very simple man. I mean, I'm not some kind of, I don't know what to say, but I'm really honored by your offer, brother, to be honest. Thank you, Music Life. Hmm, okay, I don't know. Okay. Hmm, Ashfaq Sheikh. Okay, okay. Thank you, brother, for understanding. No, no. Why all people saying silver bullet is so easy? This will make you quit your job. I watched so many videos, but lots of confusion. Don't know. Actually, if you would like to, I told you that silver bullet is one of the hardest thing you have ever learned. Okay, I told you that. Please don't trust me. I'm telling you, please don't trust me. Just go learn and try to trade. Then come back to me and tell me, is it easy? I mean, is it easy or not? Why I'm telling you the thing silver bullet is hard. I'm not telling you this. I'm not gonna teach you the silver bullet. I'm telling you, I will tell you how to trade the silver bullet. But before that, I need to make you prepared. Okay? If you are not prepared, I mean, everyone will tell you this is easy. Why? Because they need viewers, they need some subscribers, they need something. I don't need that. To be honest, I don't need that. If you really like my concept, if you think it is helpful, you will stay with me. So I don't care. I'm not begging you to stay over here. I'm just giving you the example. Don't think I'm just telling you, okay? I'm just giving you an example. I'm not begging you to stay over here. I don't care. If there is only one person, I will teach him. But for that, you need to be, I mean, be prepared for trading the silver bullet. Trust me, brother, this is the hardest job, hardest thing. For trading silver bullet, you need everything from the weekly analysis. You need everything. You are not ready yet. I'm just thinking you are very new in ICT concept. That's why I'm telling. Okay, if you are very old, I mean, if you know so much thing, then this is not for you. Okay, I'm thinking you are new. So if you are new, you are not ready yet. You can't be the winner only trading silver bullet. Only, I mean, what is silver bullet? Just ask one of this guy. What is silver bullet? Why? What is silver bullet? Just ask them and give me the answer. How they gave you the answer? I so far I told you about a macro. I gave you 2 weeks. Every session I gave you the answer, right? And you saw how precise that was. Then I started to talk about fair value gap. Every session, if you look at my, I mean the fair value gap, I mean, if you look at my YouTube channel, and I gave 4 video about the how to read price action before taking entry. I was in the streaming with you guys. Then I marked everything in front of you guys. Then I made this video and I gave you every session, AM session, PM session, AM session, PM session. Every session I was telling you the same thing, how to use the fair value gap. That means this thing can repeat. So whatever I'm telling you here, you will get that thing in the chart again and again and again. Maybe you are not, I mean, seeing this right now. It is hard to see right now because this is the first time or you are very new. But later, when you will understand all of this thing, when you will be used to it, you will be bored. Why it is so accurate? Why every time it worked? Why it works every time? Julian maybe asked me a question, 200K, is it possible by this? Brother, you will be bored to earn money. You will say, you will tell, I told you that I don't trade macro. Why did I tell you? Because it is so boring. It is too easy. You need nothing. And I don't love to get bored. That's why I need some kind of excitement. That's why I learn this price action. I mean, I'm learning. I am not a teacher. I'm not a pro. I'm learning this price action like you guys are learning. because I'm bored with this. I mean, I need to put the stop loss over here because it shouldn't come back over here. Okay? That is the thing, guys. You will be bored by earning money. Trust me, you will be bored. You will tell me, brother, teach me something very hard. There is no kick, there is no excitement of this thing. Okay. Mm, don't know why people. Okay. So I think don't know. You get your answer. Okay. Dhaval Patel. I have learned a lot just from watching few of your videos and this live stream, then watching ICT for months. No disrespect to him. He is a legend. Well done. Uh, Dhaval, actually, ICT is something when I'm telling you this thing, this is my understanding, okay? I am giving you my understanding. But when ICT talk, every people take his lesson in a different way. So he actually, when he talks thinking about everyone. I am talking here thinking about only myself. Whatever I understand, I am just giving it to you. But ICT actually give you the what to say the I mean the main thing, okay, so that you can make your own model. Okay, it's the raw material. He will give you the raw material. That's why it's difficult to understand ICT concept. I mean, if you see his concept, you will be confused. But if you don't look for option, you will learn. Yeah, I know it will take time, but you will learn. Trust me, brother. You will learn. And you just reached the level of the double top you said. Oh man, Julian, I'm the boss, right? Don't know. Uh, your surname? Abhinav, are you asking me, brother? No, or don't know? Okay, don't know. You ask, don't know. Yeah, don't know. Please tell us what is your surname? Julian, I am the boss. See, I am the master of this blaster. Okay, so and an apostle inner circle trader Michael have to try this when I do a live. He test people in the live pushing all the button in the live. When you read this message, I push it, and if the skin doesn't explode, second. I don't know, brother, what you are talking about. An apostolo. I really don't know, brother. Rahul Thakur, keep it simple like this. When people grow, they don't respond to questions. We want you to stay as you were. Thank you. Rahul Thakur, I don't know why you are talking like this. I have near about, I mean, 2000 something people in my YouTube channel. I have some followers in my Facebook, but most of them, you have no idea how many messages I get in my Facebook, in my Twitter, and also in my, in YouTube. I get some comment, or whatever, leave it. But you have no idea how many messages I have to reply every day, every single day. But if I know the answer, I will give you the answer. If I don't know, I will tell you, brother, I really don't know this. But I will give you the answer. And later, I have a plan actually. If some of you is who are actually with me from the beginning, after 2 to 3 months, you all will understand the thing. I mean, whatever I am trying to give you, you will understand the thing. Okay, so you will give the reply to the new people. I mean, when someone new will come to my channel and they will ask some kind of question, you will give the answer. You will give them the answer. Okay, I know it will help you because that will be easier for me. I will see your reply. If it is not right, I can correct you, and that will help other people to learn as well, because you are here from the beginning, so you know how to answer. I mean every question answer you know already how to give them. Okay, so that's thing. mm, Now you live in Anaka, he tell us, and all people have to push those button like a stadium, like the light. Seriously, man, ICT told that. Oh man, I think he was just kidding. I mean, uh, that is, I mean, the ICT did this seriously. Okay, Ma Pune. Okay, okay. Mahashitra Pune. Okay, Phoenix Mall. Uh, 20 travel. Okay, great. Amga brother from other mother. And father. Thanks all knowledge. Here, USA. Come, let know. Okay, if I go over there, I will obviously let you know, brother. So the why you feel confident to take the buy in ES above the yellow box in higher time frame something? No, brother, I told you I have already described everything, right? At the morning, if you were with me in the where did I mark this level? I mean, why it is not here? Okay, here. If you were with me in the morning, I marked this buy side liquidity at the morning. Okay, at the very morning, I marked this buy sell liquidity and I told you to mark this buy sell liquidity and this 15-minute travel gap because that would be my target for 2 days. I know how today actually trade. Today is the manipulation. It went lower. Though it failed to take the yesterday's liquidity, it has failed to take the yesterday's sell side liquidity, but it went higher. So this opening gap, this is the opening gap, okay? This opening gap is the last stage to hold the price. When I have seen it has broken, I am confident that market will go higher and it will take this buy side liquidity. And later, if it has energy, then it will trade this 15-minute fair value gap. Then I don't care if it go above the 15-minute or not. If it would like to come back, it can do whatever it wants to do. But that was the reason for taking. I mean, if I were here, then I would take my buy when price came here. I mean, to this, it went above and closed there. The very next candle, when it came here, I would take my buy. Okay, and I'm stopped out over here. Okay, there is something actually I don't want to talk about. Okay, leave it. Water block, I don't want to talk. Really, I don't want to talk. Hmm. Okay, Ovinav. Okay, Amga. I am Uri. Uri. Okay, you are from Uri. What's your model's win rate? What you commented this. If you ask me about my model's comment rate, I mean model's win rate, I am actually using ICT concept. I mean ICT model. Okay, so everybody knows about ICT models win rate. So this is not my model. I mean whatever I'm telling you here, this is the ICT concept. I am just sharing my understanding about the ICT model. Okay, so don't think this is my model. I would like to remove this one and I would like to see how it works over here. Okay, it should respect, in my opinion, it should respect. Yesterday I told you that the week is fair value gap. Okay, so the weak consequent encroachment is fair value gap consequent encroachment. Remember, do you guys remember or not? I don't know. But if you don't write it down on your notebook, you will forget it. Okay. So what actually I don't know what is the win rate of my model, and this is not my model as well. But I am profitable whenever I trade to my live account. I am profitable. So I think that will help you little understand this thing. But if you want to know, you can backtest and you can let me know what is the win rate. I will be happy to know about the win rate. Okay, so the next thing is Julian. We are 30 people on the live today, but keep going, bro. And soon will be a lot more. Keep spreading love. Thank you, Julian. Give me a love. I want love from you guys. I want your, I mean, you gave me so many love. You guys gave me so many loves. I'm really honored because I don't think so. I'm, I know that much. I mean, there's so many people who are better than me. So many other people, they're better than me. 1,000 times better than me. So whatever I know, I just try to give it to you. That's all, brother. So don't misunderstand me, never ever. Sometimes I know my English is broken. Sometimes I tell something and you guys look how beautifully it is respecting the consequent encroachment. Nobody didn't close below the consequent encroachment, okay? This is kind of signal. If you see this type of signal, then you will use this. I'm also trying to give you some uh, something, okay? Mhm, mhm. Rahul Thakur, may I ask, yeah, do you see use premium and discount range? If you went over that, it's okay. I will watch the whole thing again, working on site. Okay, Rahul Thakur, I can give you the answer. I mean, it is easier for me to give this answer. Yeah, I use the PD array. I mean, the premium and discount array. All other people you will see, they will tell you when price will be in the premium zone, you please sell. Actually, I take buy when price is at the premium zone. I sell when price is at the discount zone. Why? I'm just giving you the example over here. Now price connection, but is now I'm facing the problem. What can I do? I know. I don't know. Now why I had taken the buy over here, because you see this highs, this is the clean liquidity. I know market will clean this liquidity. This is my belief that market will clean the liquidity. Just let me mark the water block actually. So from here to here, that is your order block level. Okay, remember. Okay, so what I was telling, when I have seen this whole fair value gap failed to hold the price, I would take my entry over there. If I were in the market, I would take my entry over there. I would add my partial to this order block, not here. Okay, where I took my entry over here, but I would take my entry when price would just tap to the upper level of the fair value gap. I would take my entry over there. Okay, just let me show you. Uh, to this specific candle, I would be inside the market. I would put my stop loss over there. That should be my target. Okay, when price came here, I mean over here, more. I would add more and I put my stop loss over here then. I mean the stop loss should be over there. I would add more. My target would be here, and that should be my entry over there. And now if you see, this is the most premium zone. This is not discount zone. I take buy at the premium zone. I use the premium and discount like that way. Okay, so that was the trade actually. And now I really don't want to talk about the water block. That's why I didn't explain why what I did over here. Actually, what I would do if I ask me what I would do, I would never. I mean, if this was my, what can I say, the real entry, I would never put my stop loss above this. I mean, this volume imbalance until it is traded. Okay, but where here I put my stop loss over there, because if any of you take the entry, you will be also stopped out. That's why I put my stop loss over there. But if I would take my entry to my real account, I would never put my stop loss above this volume imbalance. Look at this volume imbalance. I would never put my stop loss over there. And if you don't believe me, I don't need your. I mean, I don't force you to believe me. Okay, I would put my stop loss below here until it is traded, and I would add my some. I would take my some partial over here. I would take my partial over there. I think I took a partial over there. Yeah, I took a partial already. So in my real account, I took my partial over there. So that is the thing. I think Rahul Thakur, you got your answer. Silver bullet is too confusing even for experienced traders. Aki, you are right, brother. You are absolutely right, brother. Silver bullet is the hardest thing. It's not confusing, it's the hardest thing. Nobody will tell you how to trade silver bullet, because for trading silver bullet you need lot of things you even don't know, you have no idea. Don't know, yeah. Amga brother, that entry could explain again parameter you see. Which one? I don't know, brother. Amga, what did you say? Because I have already explained 2 3 times about this entry. For trader, silver bullet is for the geeks willing to join the winning cult. For trader, my English is very, weak, so I don't. I mean, hard word I don't understand. Okay, Julian Pinjas, I love the confidence you have, Dada. You mark the zones knowing they will be important. I want that level of lecture. You will learn, brother. To be honest, you will learn them. I mean, everything I'm telling you, why I marked this 15-minute travel gap. Let me tell you, okay? Why I marked this fair value gap? Because this is the highest fair value gap. There is nothing I hide. Look, look at this run, brother. This is the highest fair value gap. There is no other fair value gap above this fair value gap from 15 minute. I love 15-minute chart. That's why I marked this 15-minute fair value gap. Okay. Above this buy side liquidity, only imbalance is over here. But if price fail to go over there, I don't mind. I don't mind at all, okay? But if it would like to go above, then this fair value gap is the last stage where price can stop. If it is broken, then I will use this fair value gap, and all of you know how to use this one, okay? All of you know already. It will go above this, it will come back to this consequent encroachment. Nobody can close below the consequent encroachment. It has to leave this place, it has to come back over here. If you see some kind of buy side, clean buy side over there, you will take your entry. So this is how I will use this fair value gap. So this is the thing, brother. It is very easy to mark the fair value gap. I have already taught you all of these things. Okay. So okay. We will share the knowledge like pyramiding. Obinobo, pyramiding is kind of experience when you will watch the market again and again. You will understand where you can pyramid. Okay. If you see to this entry, specifically to this entry, when I took my entry to this level, I mean to this fair value gap, I didn't add to this water block, though the water block was continuously it was respecting. I didn't add anything over there. But if you look over here in the morning session when I took my entry over there, I added more over there. The thing is, I missed this entry, so I take this entry instead of this entry. Only this level, I mean this gap forced me to not to add more contract over here. This is all experience, brother. You will understand this after, I mean it will take little time, then you will understand. Still now I'm expecting that market will go to this 15-minute fair value gap. Yeah, then it will come. এদিকে আসো, আসো, then it will come back. Okay, this is my expectation. Still now I'm expecting that price will go to this 15-minute fair value gap. Then if it would like to reverse, it will reverse, but it has to trade this 15-minute fair value gap. And this is all my expectation. Nobody please press your button, I mean live button. If you do that, you will disrespect my request. Okay, so that's the thing. And for trader, if you can make use some easy word, that will be easier for me to understand. Okay, am I am I making you bored, brother? Let me know. Okay, if I am making you bored, I will just, I mean, I will end my session over here. Okay, I'm feeling very cool to talk to you guys. That's why I'm just talking. Okay, uh, yeah, that's my pet. I have a cat actually, uh, and he's very good. Sometimes he just come to me and cat is cat. There is something in cat. Okay. Mm, is the got it? Thank you. And I was from morning. Dada. Okay. Thank you, Abhinav. You are from morning, so you already know the level. The 15-minute chart. I mean the 15-minute fair. Yeah, you gave me the reply. You told me that now I understand why you have marked this 15-minute parallel gap. You gave me this reply, okay? I remember that. So, Abhinav, I'm waiting for the day when the watching will be above 400, 4000K, and that I will miss my call. I will be sad for no reply, and also I'll be happy to see the growth of your channel. I think it will never happen because I won't continue YouTube for long. I mean, I will maybe continue this YouTube channel for near about 6 months maximum. Okay, it's because it's very difficult to maintain these things, and I really can't give much more time in YouTube or Twitter or something like that. Okay, it's very difficult for me. So I don't know how long I will continue this YouTube channel. But before quitting, I want some people who will understand my understanding. That's my goal. Okay, I'm not gonna forget everyone. I'm gonna looking for you guys. Whenever you will earn more than 200K, I will look for you. I will go to you. I will ask a cup of coffee from you. Okay. The cat want learn trading. Oh, and what are you? Oh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just a second, guys. Uh, can you hear me? Because my headphone actually was. Can you hear me? Just let me know that you can hear me. Okay. And the sound is okay. I mean, before it was buffering, right? Like it was breaking, something like that. Is it okay now? The sound? I mean, perfect or not? Okay, let me just know that it is good or like before. Sound clear. Okay, thank you, Vinopo. I changed my laptop, I changed my headphone, I changed my internet connection only because of this live streaming. And after that, if no breaking since morning, loud and clear. Thank you, brother. Thank you. So I think it's done for today. And so far, you have remember what I told you about today's price action. I will go for that actually. I told you that I want to see market will go below this low and it will go above this high. Instead of that, what did market went? It went lower actually to this. And if you see this the hourly fair value, no, it didn't trade actually. So it came here to the lowest part of the opening gap. It has taken some liquidity from here and then it went higher. It has taken the buy side liquidity. If this 15-minute parallel cap can hold the price at the PM session, we will expect some kind of lower run. Okay, that is my expectation. Okay, Obinabo, what do you think, brother? I mean, don't know. Yeah, smooth like butter. Thank you, brother. What do you think? I'm a human being, brother. I'm just talking, talking, and talking and talking. How long I'm talking? Can anyone tell me how long this is streaming? I mean, it's near about 3 hours, I think, something like that. It should be near about three hours, and I'm just talking 3 hours. I mean, continuously, man. Seriously, oh man, it is difficult, brother. Seriously, it's difficult to continuously talking. Okay, yeah, don't know. See, it's 3 hours. From tomorrow, you will start to objection that brother, your live streaming is too long. Please make it shorter, and I'll be in a problem because I don't want to make this thing longer, but I talk too much outside of the chart because if I have nothing to show you right now, what can I tell you? I told you why I took this entry, why I'm expecting this, and everything I told you before it happens, right? Thank you, sir, for your live again. No problem, and Apostolo. Hmm, brother, Apostolo, I'm requesting you for the last time, brother. I really care about you. You are the guy from the beginning. I mean, from anyone else, I know you. I'm telling in front of everyone. Please, nobody, please get mine because this guy is with me from the beginning, at the very beginning. Okay, so I really care about him. And Apostolo, I am requesting you again, brother. Please stop trading only for 2 weeks. Give me 2 weeks. Don't trade. Just forget everything you learn. Trust me, brother. I won't I won't make you disappoint. Okay? Trust me, brother. You will learn. If you think you didn't get anything from me, you can go back. Okay? You can do whatever you want to do. So this is the request to you, brother. Please don't trade for 2 weeks. At least for 2 weeks. Give me 2 weeks. You will improve, brother. I really care about you. That's why I'm requesting you for the last time. And I think I will never talk about this again in my life to you. So it's up to you now, brother. Don't know. Take 20-minute break, then join again. Don't know. You are just kidding, brother. You are just kidding. I need to go outside actually. Never too long, man. Rahul, you are telling me right now this, but later you will come to me and you will tell me, brother, can you please make the streaming much more shorter? I have to go. See you soon. Thank you for everything. I'll make you a Messi lover. Yeah, okay, Julian, no problem. I'm not a Messi hater. I love Messi, but my favorite player is CR7. Okay, that's the thing. I'm going to run now, 10 kilometers. Okay, brother, see you. Obinabo, no, brother, please take rest. I was just asking. Brother, I really don't know. I think if I have seen something, I mean, very special, I mean, if I can't stop myself to still share that with you guys, then I will come back. But more probability is I won't come back today because I'm really so tired and it's near about 3 hours. I'm just talking and talking. Okay, so maybe I won't come back, and I don't think that I will see something very peculiar today, and because the price should be sometime type of consolidate now. It will go lower, but it will show some kind of consolidation. Okay, so I don't think so. I will come back today, but tomorrow I will try. This is not a promise. I will try to continue this thing for near about 2 weeks every day. After that, when you will understand the fair value gap, today also I have teach you the opening gap. So if you guys don't take the notes how to use the opening gap, every time when the price was going over there, I told you that just let me go over there one more time. What I have told you about the fair value gap, I mean opening gap. Okay, there was the opening gap from the last week. I told you I don't know that the opening gap low will be broken or not. So I'm how I utilize the opening gap. I told you today. Okay, so when price was over here, I told you how to utilize the opening gap. I told you everything about the opening gap now today. So if you don't take the notes, you have missed it. And if you miss to take notes, that will be not my fault. Okay, you have to take the note. You're most welcome, brother. And so I will try to continue at least for 2 weeks. 2 weeks teach you the fair value gap. I mean everything is fair value gap. I mean the week is also the fair value gap, opening gap, fair value gap, new day opening gap, new week opening gap, everything. I will try to complete the fair value gap, and then I will be little bit irregular for streaming. Okay, so I think that's all for today, and that's enough for today. Talk to you later, guys. Everyone be safe. Try to avoid trading for at least for 2 to 3 weeks or 1 month. Try to avoid, not even the demo trading. Just try to take the listen, take notes, mark every level I marked on my chart. You will grow. Trust me, you will grow, brother. It has taken the buy side liquidity. Okay, look, this is how you will mark the liquidity level. This high, this high, they are relatively equal high. You have to mark them. This high, this high, they are relatively equal high. You have to mark them. I mean, when price went above here, this is your buy side liquidity. Okay, so where price will go, it will go and take the buy side liquidity. Later let me know that price could break this high or not. Okay, look, this high and this high, they are relatively equal high. Okay, when price went above these highs, I mean somewhere here, you have to mark the another level for buy side liquidity. Okay, Nargis Akhtar, love you sister. You did so many disturb today. I mean, you gave me so many messages. You called me again and again. Okay, don't do that. Okay, that's all for today. I hope you guys are learning little bit. Let me know. And if you are new, you can subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to give me a like. Don't forget to share my channel link something. Martin, you are most welcome. Have a nice evening to you, brother. So see you guys. Bye bye.